of your skin creeping in the background, blowing on the wind. I'll sleep until morning through a crack inside.
Now we are. Hello.
What?
Oh,
Welcome back to Spellforce 3, Fallen God.
New and fancier.
Graphics, slightly better.
Ah,
Probably.
Krezek. How
The
is he
stream is
feeling?
also running at a higher resolution now.
Krezek is tired of being tired. Wants to help the tribe. Especially now. Krezek would be a great help to the Moonkin, but he must keep resting. He can battle another day. He can battle beside Grorag, even though Krezek slows Grorag down. Grorag and Krezek would tear Betrayer Nurbok to pieces. Say not that name, Grorag. Makes Krezek feel worse. Akrog agrees. The betrayer must face justice, one way or another. Chieftain must save the Moonkin. Save it so Krezek can fight for it again. Akrog understands not the actions of Nurbok. Can Krezek understand? He fought with him many times. Krezek was shocked. At first. Then Krezek thought. Lots of time to think when he is sick, no? Nurbok believed he did the right thing for the Moonkin. Is a noble idea, but stupid. Stupid. Confused and frightened, too. And if the tribe's mightiest warrior is frightened, things not look good for the Moonkin. Grorag thinks the blood rot has made Krezek wiser. Now, he is only dim, not an idiot. The blood rot is not all bad. It is all right, Grorag. The chieftain will protect the Moonkin. Grorag must believe that. Akrog will do his very best. For Krezek, Grorag, and all the tribe.
Thanks, Mary.
No problem.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, until Akrog meets them again. Sharp tusks and thick hide,
Let me
chieftain.
check how long ago it was I subbed. How long until my Prime sub comes back up? Another 9 days, so I subbed apparently 21 days ago, or whatever.
Hmm.
Seems good. I can't apparently push no iron.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh no, this is very rude. Like I like folds up or it turns into the
what the?
shield.
no! Yep.
Oh, it's just okay.
That's
Oh, this is bad.
Oh,
wow.
Fuck.
okay, interesting.
Back. Come back.
All right. Let's take a look at this scale.
Uh, oh, do you have UI?
Yeah, sorry, it's the
Okay,
disenchant
okay.
one.
Yeah, I was
Echo
like,
of knowledge.
This is it. Is he sure?
Why?
Nothing. Well then, it is time. The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Shepherd Crom, kind soul, may Magua guide him into the moonlit river.
it's really something to name your tragic death character literally Kind Soul.
What is it?
Yeah.
Insert the Echo Shaper into the Nexus point.
Akrog tried. Nothing happened.
My favorite
What?
FromSoft game,
No,
Kind Souls.
that's impossible. I'm telling you, this is the Echo of Knowledge. It must work.
Well, it worked not. Akrog had this feeling ever since they picked up the scale. This echo, knowledge, it is strong, but not what they need. It is not the dark echo of whatever the hex gate to the masked goddess's temple uses.
But the hunters and the chainers, they have no time.
Akrog knows.
This is the Brittlebones doing, is it not? He did it on purpose, so they would lose their shepherd and die.
Shocking. You figured me out.
The Brittlebone will not mock Guanghua.
Claus, I made a mistake, all right? I made a mistake, and that's that. Don't you see it's a miracle we got this far at all? I must have misread the shaperglyphs on those tablets. That's the only explanation. I will read them again, then we try another aspect. That's the only way.
Well, maybe the stranger can kindly ask the hunters to help him read then. Because in a sunup or two, this place will be swarming with them.
Well, then just go elsewhere and hide. We'll figure something out.
And leave this place to the hunters? The stranger thinks they will just let them saunter back in here one.
Tired. So tired. Little Blood?
No, I'm tired of having be strong. So tired of fight. It never work. He never protect. Trolls always die. First Sire, then Crumple. Why Big Blood? Why no one let the Moonkin live peace? Why everyone always want to kill them, hurt them, rip out tusks? Moonkin not animals. They're not dirt, they trolls. And trolls want live.
Little Blood, it is all right.
Lie! Nothing is alright. Nothing ever is alright. Sire dead, Nog dead, Sleek dead, Crumple dead, so many Moonkin dead just because no one ever leave them alone. Crumple, he always kind, he always nice. He never hurt anyone. And now he dead, like everyone else. It not fair. But no, I can no give up. Let them come, Big Blood. Let hunters come, and Norag will protect Moonkin, every single one. He protect and he fight, even when they rip out his tusks, even if he know they'll die because hunters are too many. He protect. No Wag.
The Songbone. Give Akrog the Songbone.
What?
Crumb Songbone, now! Stranger, is there an echo in it?
There is. What are you...
Drain it. Now.
Yeah. Kind of expected this would happen.
And now?
You will see. Please, Magua, let this work.
It worked? How?
Akrog knows not, but when Little Blood spoke, he felt a powerful echo, like a raging storm. This was the dark echo of the Eclipse Goddess.
But what was it? If Little Blood...
Despair. The shaperglyph for the Eclipse Goddess aspect, if you read it a certain way, it has a double meaning. I see that now.
Which one?
Hope. In the Shaper tongue, mystery is also hope.
I think this is you, Seawolf.
Oh, why am I?
Is your Noag?
Oh,
That's
One
my
would tell
guess,
them this
anyways.
earlier.
no,
They would not have needed
Well.
to go after this dragon.
but it is on me. I
I
don't know
told
why.
you I didn't know. I know you think all this is just a game to me, but trust me, it's not. I was too absorbed. And when I thought I had finally figured out the word, I made a mistake and got carried away.
A mistake that cost Crumb his life.
Your shepherd died because of his idealism, not because of me. I made a mistake and I apologize for it, but you will not blame me for crimes I did not commit.
Grunwar will do what he...
Grungwar, stop. This is not the time.
Stranger would have simply not died to the dragon.
Means this that the other echo is useless?
No. No, I think I can make something out of it. Something powerful now that the portal hasn't used it all up.
Powerful enough to crush the hunters?
I'm afraid not. But at least a couple of them.
Good. Through the portal, then. They must not lose more time. Little Blood? The Moonkin will get their revenge. They will find this beast, resurrect it, and make it crush every single hunter out there. Akrog swears it on their sire's name.
Saving. Just in case.
Seems like a good idea.
Yes.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? This way?
We gotta go up to the thingy.
Oh.
Barry's gonna drive us all mad.
Do you guys want to? I think we only have one side quest left, which is just to get essence. Did you guys want to do that, or just skip it?
Doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything story-wise, right?
Yeah, I don't think it
Yeah.
is. I
The
think
other
it's
ones
just
seemed like they kind of were, but
we can skip it then.
Sand and water.
Yep, it
This
crashed.
is how Chieftain Akrog felt stepping through the fourth and final hex gate. As though his whole soul had been taken apart and swirled through an endless ocean
It's fine.
of time.
We'll only have to do this probably
Every
like
moment of his life, from
three
seeing
more
the
Yeah.
times
light
at
of the
most.
world in the shelter of the elders, to Noag's desperate words only heartbeats ago. It was
Media
right
units were
there
fake.
with him. Every
They're
moment,
extremely fake.
every thought, every feeling, every decision he had made that had led up to this point. The Eclipse Goddess saw them all.
Screen share.
Uh,
oh, I don't have that re-added.
As though his whole soul had
Hopefully
been taken
there won't be any
apart
conversation
and
when we first
swirled
step
through
through.
an
Yeah.
endless ocean of time.
That would be ideal.
Every moment of his life, from seeing the light of the world in the shelter of the elders, to Noag's desperate words only heartbeats ago. It was right there with him. Every moment, every thought, every feeling. Every decision he had made that had led up to this point. The Eclipse God.
They felt that too.
Like Noag knew not who he was anymore.
The Eclipse Goddess. Let them lose no more time, Chieftain. The cub's head awaits.
Okay, well that was
They
pretty.
felt some shit when going through the portal.
Yeah, we had the audio at least on the stream because I did have the thing up.
Right. I can't just join my co-op session.
No.
I forgot that it stays there in the lobby though after I
Yeah.
quit.
Oh boy.
Beat the
Oh,
game.
the session's already up. I could just join.
See, you're just hitting refresh, Seawolf, but my lobby's there.
No, I know. I just
Delay.
I wanted to wait until Sannoso was in to
Oh.
see,
Got it.
because then I
Sand and water. This is how
shouldn't
Chieftain
have to
Ekrog
swap
felt
characters
stepping
if
through the
I
fourth and final hex
we
gate.
just leave it.
As though his
Yeah.
whole soul had been taken apart and swirled through an endless ocean.
Alright.
Uh,
Let me give you Saska. There you go.
okay. We used to come in and it was. I thought I always had both of them.
Yeah, but that was before we started having to do the single player swap.
Is it just
So it's
Ekrog?
probably
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It feels
so anybody not selected is probably
as
defaulted
though
to
it
me
runs
because I
Yeah.
control all of them in the solo
all
game.
there is.
Gotcha. That does make sense.
Magwa's tusks. This thing, it speaks to Akrog's gift.
What? Oh, you got way ahead.
Shift
I just walked down the stairs.
I know. Long stairs.
What? What fuels Akrog?
Hard to say. It is like smooth water.
Big blood.
I mean, it is water, right?
Himself?
It certainly looks like water.
The rest of the place,
Opposed to sharp
it looks
water.
different. But it is all wavy like air over a fire. It hurts to look at it.
Strange. Grimoire just sees a floating orb.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Maybe try touching it.
That could be dangerous.
Or helpful.
Yeah, fuck it.
All praise.
Oh boy.
Nothing. Akrog's hand went right through.
It is true. Well, let them leave this as it is for now.
Stargate.
Maybe they will need it later. Strange how there are no other bone people here. What happened to the kin who lived here?
Get away from Zazka.
They all turned into spiders. What are these things?
These are things that spawn from.
Are you summoning ghosts?
More trouble.
Yes, I summoned ghosts now.
Whoopee.
Fine, they're friendly ghosts.
Aspers. That does not look friendly.
This way. They don't hurt big blood.
Ew. Ew.
They run from Noah.
Yeah, I don't like these bugs.
Tusks.
You have to like explode in
that
the most
not
disgusting way
The
possible.
same growth that corrupted the fields in Shauna's temple. The cub did this.
Oh, these things, right.
What the fuck is this shit?
I forgot. Well, we have seen these
Oh,
before.
bird mothers. Okay, we have seen this, yes.
Yeah, big jellyfish strengths.
They don't seem very friendly.
They're just not good at showing it.
That looks like the sarcophagus, no? Rot it. This whole place is overgrown.
And is it just Zazka? Or is that fog making him dizzy?
It is true. It is full of gloom, hex power.
He just roots, no?
Ah, my
Maybe
specialty.
Noah can tear.
Yeah, no, I get in there and rip and tear.
Noah's hide! It burned!
Then there is
We could try burning it all.
You could attack it with weapons instead of your
Yeah.
bare hands.
Yeah.
That's an idea, but
Just shoot it from a distance.
Room is
Yeah.
walled off.
Walls never stopped the Moonkin until now, did they? Grunwar speaks true.
Zaska, this doesn't have the
Let them at
icon
least try.
on it that
There
indicates
must be a
it can be
way.
smashed.
Although Zaska is starting to wonder whether the cub could cure the Moonkin of the rot, even if it wanted to. So far, all this creature seems to bring about is lying, madness, and death.
Life
I'm
and
sure it'll be
death
fine.
are just two sides of the same spirit war.
I mean, were we expecting it to cure the rot? I thought we just wanted it to kill the hunters.
It is the cub.
I mean, we
That
wanted
is a
both.
question for
Okay.
later.
They have brought that
Let
up
them
before.
find the
Okay.
head first. Maybe they can burn it. Grunwar could hex a fire.
Yeah.
Weapon, no?
Sadly not. If the hex power of this corruption is a flood, then Grungwar's hexes are but a spark. This is the cub's
Look at these
doing,
statues on the
chieftain.
walls.
If its hexes were so simple to banish,
Which ones?
then it would be no help to the
Oh.
Moonkin either way.
Up
Can
the
you
stairs.
not at least try?
Grungwar can, but it will not work.
People
Oh.
climb out of. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Let them
Huh.
leave this room for now. They...
Big blood, look! Shiny!
What is that?
Shiny Pokemon?
Noak knows what Akrog wants.
No, I'm just walking up.
Yeah.
Well, I
Can't
thought
move.
this is
I'm
all.
paralyzed. Ending
Right,
the
half
war.
of the polished
That is
spirit
a
ward.
spirit ward, but only half of it. And it is not weathered at all. It gleams
Oh,
like
you
a
leveled
long
up.
pierce stick. That is a spirit ward, but only half of it.
Why?
And it
Why
not
is it playing
weathered at
twice?
all.
I don't know.
It gleams like
We
a
can
new
move now, though.
Grittlebone pierce stick. It also does something to the gift of spirits like that sphere. They should look for the other half.
We'll level up. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, wait. Fuck.
Spider web. Just slows you down.
Oh. Thought it was like ice.
Oh,
Oh, bad shovel claws.
What? I don't believe it.
Oh, it's true.
is there any way to respec?
Yeah,
No idea.
How?
we have items for it.
Oh. I'm
We
gonna,
have like respec potions, I believe.
I'm gonna use one.
How far can you respawn?
To what?
Well, I had stuff for a bunch of,
Oh, I have an attribute point.
Oh, like your two weapon stuff?
yeah, I'm gonna change it to two-handed, because I've just been
Gotcha.
using this.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, we got yeah, you probably need more of this. And I guess you could.
Oh god, it resets all of my attribute points, too.
Of course.
Moving on. What should he do?
Got another orb down here.
To unequip equipment on you,
Orb.
so you couldn't wear it anymore.
Highly likely, but I don't know. I'm still doing.
Akrog is feeling the gift again. Something is here.
Forgot to summon my shovel claw.
He's not as sweet as he looks. Trust Zaska.
Yes. Yep, see, that's the same one as the ones we killed. Except it's not mutated.
I need to. Is there any way to get a second bar, like that actually appears on the screen? Well, I guess you guys don't have to have 2 characters worth of stuff.
Why do you don't have a second bar?
If you hit the
You have
tilde
this-
button, it will swap to the second bar. But I don't
Well,
think there's
no,
a way
yeah,
to
I
do
know that I
both.
can. Yeah, I wanted a way to display them both at the same time. Because
Gotcha.
that
Weird,
happens
because
when
when I get
people
no ag,
yes,
it's like that.
when people get transferred, yeah,
Must be
you.
some way to like detach it or something.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
know. Uh, wait, can I? Oh, wait, is that?
Find it.
It shows up in a very tiny bar under the top bar.
Oh, and you click it to maximize it.
I don't know, because it doesn't seem like it just seems like it's showing me that they're there. It doesn't seem like I can click them from here. But it does weird. It's interesting that it does that. Um, well, I never use this, so let's swap this one over to. There we go.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Or
By Magua.
oh,
Grungwar, what just happened?
Grungwa.
the fuck should I know?
knows not. Some sort of
You're the wise guy.
Spirit of the Brittlebone Chieftain.
Bones
Spirit of a
look
Brittlebone
like they're
Elder.
really here, though. Zaska doubts they are. They seem to not even be aware of them.
Let Akrog try something.
Wish I had a different answer, but it's the best I can give. Sometimes there's really nothing we can do but to stay strong and move on, even if it feels like betrayal towards the... Your Reverence? Is something wrong?
Forgive me, Vatos. I wish there was another way.
Ishara!
Forgive me.
So it was just a normal time window after all?
No. The normal time windows feel more distant. Akrog knows not how else to put it. This one, it felt so close, as though those brittle bones were standing right here.
It is true. Grungwa could even smell them. But that was the Hierophant again, Ishara. And she killed this brittlebone hexer just like she killed Hirin's priestess.
Akrog remembers the Brittlebone gatekeeper saying that the Hierophant went to this temple before she went to Hirin's and died there. Said he not that?
He said it. Grungwa remembers it too. This must have been it. She went to the temple to kill the priest of the Eclipse Goddess.
It looked like it. She thought that, with more power, she could control the cub.
Foolish and honorless at the same time. These brittlebones truly deserve to die.
Well, whatever happened between these Brittlebones, it matters not. The Moonken need to find the... Wait. What is that? Mugma's tusks. That thing, it was not here before. Or maybe Akrog just saw it not.
No, he is right. It was not here before. Maybe it... Zaska knows not. Fell out of the time window?
Maybe. Akrog knew not this was possible. He... Wait. That spirit ward is the second half of the one from the sarcophagus. And it is just like the other half, perfectly clean and bright.
That is... strange. It must have been here for thousands of moons. Let Zaska take a look at this. He is no scrapper, but this should be an easy fix.
Sure.
All right. Let him see. That is... Mug was others.
It shaped itself back together.
That is one rod of a strange spirit ward, trusted one. It looks so out of place.
It still speak to Big Blood's gift? It does. Maybe? Of course. That sphere, the one that looks like smooth water. Back there now.
Okay, well, before we go back there.
Yeah, right now.
Oh.
Well, maybe
It looked
right
like there was...
now.
Before there was, like, it was saying gather party to interact with that.
Oh, really?
I think that was me
Yeah.
clicking on the orb.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I was actually going to say, I don't know if I actually said it last week, but they literally, like, at the very first temple, like, when we first went to the place that held the torso, they did the thing where the time windows changed the terrain around them and then literally never did it again. But
Oh, yeah, I
they just
forgot
did it
about that.
there. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Strange.
What's strange?
The temple,
Did you
Akrog
gaze
sees in
into it?
smooth water,
Yeah.
looks just like this one, but brighter.
Take care when you gaze into the water sphere.
Curious.
Well,
The water sphere also gazes into you.
Big Blood, be careful.
He is. Worry not. The water mirror, it becomes clearer. It is like it is pulling Akrog towards it.
See?
Put it into the center, chieftain. Do it.
He will. Magua guide them.
Oh.
to the past we go.
What just happened?
It all,
Visual effects are
it all
very nice.
look different now. Teleport hex?
No. No, this is the same place. Only tusks, of course.
It is true, chieftain. This is the then, the past, as the Brittlebones call it. The Moonkin somehow traveled through time to a point where the sacred seal still lived in this place.
All right. Consider Sasuke's mind exploded.
Ah,
Okay.
This spirit
Yeah.
word they found must be from the then. That is why it was still polished and new.
True. Though that explains not why it stayed that way.
Though Akrog feels the gift of spirits talk to him whenever he touches it, just like with the smooth water sphere. It must be infused with the Eclipse Goddess's hex too.
A time key, so to speak. Maybe this is how the High Priest of this place traveled through time.
Grungwar speaks true. If this
you
is
didn't
the
realize
then,
the high priest of this
maybe
place
this
traveled
means
through
the
time.
Hierophant
Yeah, I
is
didn't
still
know that.
alive.
Maybe. Though
Yeah.
Who doesn't do that?
Grunwa thought so. He sensed no other Brittlebones here. At least no living ones.
Well, they will find out.
Well, it would be very convenient if
Look at that.
we traveled to just after everyone was dead.
Foggy to Sasuke.
Not to Akrog. He still sees the four of them, but the things around them have changed. They are all old and weathered.
The now. So this is like an eye through time, just as Grunwa thought. A looking glass, as Brittlebones would say.
Noak. Confused.
Don't worry about it, Noak.
Akrog too, little blood. Akrog too. If Akrog, Zazka, Grunwar, and Noag are now part of the then, are they no longer in the now? Or are there two Akrogs, Zazkas, Grunwars, and Noags now?
Why is Akrog
Don't
looking
think
at
about that.
Sasuke? Looks this ugly face like that of an elder who knows about time travel?
No, it's just... Akrog just wants to understand.
Well,
This is the
in
second
that
stream
case,
of this game
trusted one will
all
probably
over
be
again.
sitting here in
I don't
1,000
care
years.
about your
Whatever this hexing is,
was
the
whatever.
Moonkin will not understand it
Temporal
anytime
physics.
soon.
Saska speaks true. Granois would dearly love to understand this mystery. But for now, the Moonkin should focus on what they know. That they need to find that cursed head as fast as possible and get back out there.
They speak true. Still, the more they understand about how this time hex works, the better. But how? The stranger said it was impossible for creatures to travel through time windows.
Zazka's thinking the same thing. Then again, this is no normal time window, is it?
Zaska speaks true. It is not. Granois thinks this is the Eclipse Goddess's hexing, chieftain. Remember, she is the guardian goddess of time. The smooth water sphere must be her doing. The chieftain's gift of spirits allowed him to use it the way the Brittlebones did, just like the time windows.
But how? If Brittlebones can travel through time, then why use it not in their warfare?
Granois has no answer to that. Maybe these hexes are extremely difficult to do, or tethered to a single place. They may never find the answer.
If this is the then, maybe the Moonkin can find the cub's head here. Perhaps the corruption has not yet reached the sarcophagus room.
Good thinking. But they will also need to find a way back into the now, will they not?
Fine, we'll just come
They
back
will.
here.
But
I hope
maybe there is
so.
another of those spirit wards, of those time keys. Perhaps it could take them back into the now, just like this one took them to the then.
The chieftain speaks true. They should...
Little blood.
Noag. Noag not no. Spit it out, little big oaf. Why looks he like a beak shat on his breakfast?
It just... If this is then, it mean Crumple and Sire still alive?
Depends on how far back we are.
The sacred seal lived
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, this is way back.
Yeah.
Crum was not even born at that time.
But Narjak was. He firstborn. He lived since Zarek shaped trolls and greenskin from animal people. Crumple tell Noak so.
True.
Yeah.
Even if that is true,
I love the idea that you could tell me, yeah, we should go find him.
need to find the cub's head and go back to the now. Their king will die without them.
The blood for the tribe. The tribe
What?
for the
How is
blood.
that?
See?
Big blood speak true. But still, Moonkin not even live yet, no. They could go out, save Narjak, then come back.
You're right.
It is not that simple, little Moonblood. First, they know not if they can even leave this place and stay in the then. Granois thinks not. And even if they could, maybe the sacred seal Brittlebones are still alive and would crush the Moonkin the moment they step through that hex gate.
Even if they
I
find
don't know, we're
Narjak,
level 20.
how know they what would happen? Akrog should not be alive in the then, so maybe it would make something bad happen to Narjak, Akrog, or all of them.
But no, I just want them back, Big Blood. Sire, Crumple, all of them. He want them back.
Akrog wants that too, but they never will come back, Little Blood. All they can do is treasure their memory.
Treasure.
Still don't understand how my response led to Noag not valuing the tribe.
And build totem in their hearts.
The most glorious
Narjak is
totem
the tribe.
trollkind has ever seen.
Yeah, that feels more of the individual
Nothing is
thing
more
to me, but
joyous.
to go after him rather than focus on the current mission.
Yeah.
I think you do both.
Then
What's this thing? Brittle contraption.
What is this? Some strange.
Yes, that's what
brittle
it says on the
contraption.
unit description.
Pump, it is called. A dwarven creation. It controls the flow of water.
So, it controls the water flow in this place.
Grunwa thinks
Just what he
so.
said.
Let it
Yes.
be for now.
It controls the flow of water, so it controls the water flow.
Rest for a moment.
Wise.
Oh,
What? Hello, basilisk.
cool
What
basilisk.
the?
Sleeping corruptor. It's supposed to be the. I thought this is the time where everything was okay.
Alright, what are you doing? Yeah, fight the things.
Interesting. Probably. What is that?
Oh,
Let him at that.
What is this?
Going now. Raging water. No way they are getting through here.
True. Grunwa thinks
Does it
he
use
has
the
an
pump we
idea.
talked about before?
Let them head back to that brittlebone
God.
contraption. The pump.
Can't believe it.
Just last.
it controls the flow of water.
Grunwar had an idea.
It is true. There was a strange brittlebone contraption near the smooth water sphere. Grunwa has seen similar ones during his time as a
What?
slave.
Where?
Maybe it can help.
Wait.
Come.
It.
Okay. What
Right
suggests Grunwar they do?
I think that was supposed to take place down below, I guess.
Yeah, I
Does
guess,
that
I
give a
guess,
taste
but
of
I
a
immediately
monkey
ran up.
crush stick?
Our
It does.
solution is to fucking destroy the pump?
More trouble.
Uh,
Go for it.
Norg ready.
Okay.
How do I do that? No, I can't.
No, Ag needs to smash.
Oh,
Yep. We'll just. Yep. You know, that just got rid of it.
This way.
Got rid
Sure.
of the water.
I don't feel like
the water
Yeah,
immediately
could've
just dis-
closed a
Oh, no, it's
floodgate,
still-
but sure.
Could have turned off the pump.
Yeah. Well,
Oh. What is that? Twisted.
oh, they're so twisted.
With a twist.
Rest for a moment.
Hey, Prampus. Yes, we are playing this multiplayer. It is co-op.
Yeah. No.
Sannoso and I have played through Baldur's Gate 1 in multiplayer.
A farm?
A garden, Grunwa thinks.
With a little
Trees
bit
and
of Icewind
plants
Dale.
put there to look
Yeah,
pretty.
I mean, we did a decent amount. It's just that game is a lot.
Grunwa senses lots of hex power
Oh.
in there. They should look at it, chieftain.
We can play Baldur's Gate 1 multiplayer. but only if we do Durlag's Tower.
We didn't do that.
Why? I've done it once by myself. That's enough. Never again.
The game with the skull guy. Yeah, that. I think you're thinking of Planescape.
Emulich? Oh, that thing. Yes.
Of Mort.
Yep.
We gotta play Neverwinter Nights.
Yes, we do have to play that.
It looks as if the tears are keeping the corruption at bay, no?
It is true, but rot it.
What are the tiers?
No matter. Let them look around this place.
Yes, Baldur's Gate 3, I'm pretty sure is multiplayer. Or will
Oh, yeah.
be. Given that Baldur's Gate was, and
We'll play that
Divinity
when it
is.
comes out officially.
Akrog's hide feels thicker just
Yeah, I think when that game actually comes out, that would be fun to do. But
Yes.
that seems like it's probably a long way away.
Corruption away.
Yeah.
I mean, really? It's
they
been
not?
in.
Let them look around more.
Feels like maybe this year it should be coming out.
It's been in early access, but they put out Act 1 in early access. Like, how many acts is that game gonna have?
It's a 2-act structure.
Curse it. Just like Grimoire thought.
What is?
It barely has any hex power left. Let them keep looking.
Gone.
Could probably get Fiona to play
Yeah, we'll
Neverwinter.
have to-
I bet.
Yeah. Why is it?
Grungwar needs to do it?
I'm trying. I can't because somebody's. Wait, why is it not working? Let's try a different one.
Let Sazka get a proper look. Look!
Requires Zaska.
Little glow blob!
Wait, what?
in by Mugwa's tears.
Ooh.
You need to look around more.
I like that.
Glow so nice. Maybe Noah can make his hide glow too.
It says it requires Grungwar, but it actually required Noag.
Uh-huh.
This one
Requires
requires
Zaska, but
Probably.
who knows?
They see the mark? This is an elder oak. What is? A very, very sturdy and powerful
Professor
tree
Oak's
that can
father,
live through
Elder
even the
Oak.
longest droughts and the hardest storms.
Paladins are definitely not middle class.
Fertile ground though. So Sazka has no idea what he's doing here.
Can't afford full
Could
plate
be
on
the
a middle
tears' hex
class
power, no?
wage.
It is true. They bring life to everything around them, creature or plant.
I guess all adventurers are basically petty beige.
All right.
Kind of
Oh,
structurally.
Little blood. Oh, rot it. Grimoire wanted to speak, no?
look
It
at all
is
these
true.
cute little things.
He thought that
Yeah.
maybe the tears here
Noag
could
wants to
help
play
them
with
clear
them.
the corruption from the
Yeah.
sarcophagus room.
Sazka had the same idea. Why not try it?
Because
I mean, paladins
the
are
hex power
cops.
has waned over the years. This is what Grimoire was going to say, no?
It is true. Well, maybe there will be another way. For now,
Big blood, look!
What?
A Nidari lair. This helps them not, little blood. They need the cub's head
Oh.
a way to get into the sarcophagus room.
No, I know, but look what finding lair. Wait, that is another spirit ward. This looks just like the one they found, no? The one that took them into the then.
And it is all rusty and weathered. Maybe it is the opposite of the other ward. Like its dark echo, no?
Why is this
Come on
me?
I don't know.
Scripting's
question
all over the
is,
place in this
How
level.
ended this up
Yeah.
in the Nidari lair? The last one came through a time window. Akrog understands that. But this?
Good question. But Nadari feel drawn to shiny things, no? Maybe they found it somewhere in the temple and brought it to their lair. And no, I'd find.
Thank you, Noak.
Well done, little blood. If this works how Akrog thinks it does, They might be able to travel through the then and the now whenever they need to. Maybe.
So we broke the pump so we can go over to the
Frog
left
has an
side
idea.
and the then, or the
Come,
now.
back to the smooth water sphere.
My god. Yep.
Yeah, we're doing time travel puzzles now.
Yep. Sure are.
Oh,
Hello, Dio.
It's also shiny. Mugwa's tusk, Sakrog still cannot believe they traveled into the then.
things.
But the head.
Who are these guys?
They must find the
They're gonna be
head.
like, who goes there? They're just
Yeah, like, I thought there wasn't any people.
the
We've
sacred
been
seal
fighting
people,
people
aren't they?
multiple times already.
Oh. I thought it was just like bugs and shit.
That was in the present day.
Oh, well, yeah, but it was like demons and
There's
whatever.
some.
They were
Yeah.
just
Been
people?
some people.
Well,
mixed
they're
in.
like corrupted, I guess.
Oh, yeah, these are just
It's
people.
confusing.
Yeah,
It's like,
these
yeah,
are the guys I was
twisted
thinking
ones.
of.
It's like those don't look like
Sleepers.
normal sacred seal priests. But, okay.
Well, the
Spider guys?
sleepers-
What next?
Oh, there's a fog gate here.
Oh, I need to heal,
Yeah, your shovel claw takes a lot of damage.
He has, like, as much health as Noag does.
Wow.
It's really tanky. The
Yeah,
defenses aren't as good, but
Full level animal companion.
it is taking up half his mana to maintain it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yep, this is good. This is...
Should he do? Let's grab this teleport point while waiting for y'all to catch up. Ah, there's people up here.
Speed boost? Why am I getting farther behind?
Yeah, we seem to be slower on this map, but Akrog isn't. That's what it feels
Yeah.
like.
Well, not everyone can be Akrog's speed.
I bet you respect into a speed build just so you can move around the map faster.
No. Oh, that would be funny. What happens if I hold the polished one? Probably nothing. Find out though.
Nothing. Of course
Oh.
not. True.
I wanted it to take
We're
us
going
even
to a further then. Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Now
an
it
empty
feels
field.
it is pushing
I assume we're
the
taking.
back.
I assume it takes us to the
So
time that
bring
it's
them back to
from.
the now. Or is that the then now?
I mean, fair.
Mug was time traveling utters. This is confusing.
It will be fine.
Look, we get it.
So to the trolls, these are both then.
They are back in the now.
It is true. But what plans the chieftain to do?
Past and do they not have words for past and future separately?
Maybe. But little blood
think they would
sweats
have
the
to.
drops in the then.
Where
So
the fuck
raging
is
water
the shovel claw just ran off?
clear the whole path to the
Sprinted.
sarcophagus room in the then by traveling between the two
Look.
times.
Shovelclaw knows where to go.
Pick up the cub's head there. Good thinking, trusted one. Seems like he picked up some of Zazka's wits after all. He tries his best. Huh, no, I'm ready. More trouble. Going now. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
That was the thing we can cross? Nothing over there.
Apparently, but there's no reason to cross it.
This way.
Wanted to see if there was anything to poke around at down here, but it doesn't seem like it.
But there are more bugs! Wow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Glad we can help.
I don't need to do anything. Brittle bone stuff.
Oh, good. Can't even get my spells off.
I'm sorry.
Akrog OP.
Respect and...
Look, I thought it was important we bring our A game for the end game.
You can spawn 4 of those. Oh my god.
You love watching them explode.
Nah,
I don't.
It's gross.
No. Oh, a key.
Ooh, a chest.
Oh, chest.
Oh, potion of fresh start. Conceal custom.
Sure, why not?
Wait, is this a message game? Please respect. Your build is terrible.
Other strange air sparkle.
I feel like we've been getting steadily getting those.
Yeah.
I don't know how many we have at this point, but that's why when
It's just
Mary
like,
asked, I was just like,
there's
yes.
3 in the chest.
we-
It's like, all right, now the other 3 of you respect.
Oh, there was 3 of them?
Yeah,
Okay, there
there's
being
3.
exactly 3.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Those two again. Hierophant Ishara and High Priest Vartos. Focus, chieftain.
I don't know if we ever learned Vartos's name.
Yeah, I feel like did we miss?
I was like, who the hell's that?
Did we miss a
They just said hi. They
One-
just said hi, priest.
where the guy time traveled and also gave his name?
There's something we need to discuss.
Certainly. Shall we speak in my study?
Yes, let's do that.
Follow me then. Oh, and Shara, I'm so sorry about what happened to Galia. I hope you know.
What?
Nothing. Let's carry on.
The fuck?
This must have taken place before the first time window. they
Yes,
saw.
Croc.
One where she crushed him and leached his
Yeah,
power.
no shit.
Zaska was thinking the same thing. And they spoke of Galia, no? That was the priestess of Nihalf, the one from the Hex Bubble. Maybe what happened to her caused Ashara too. Well,
They will never know. And it matters not. But look, chieftain. Something came through the window again.
I appreciate Grungar's being like, I don't care about this old people shit. Their drama.
ready for action. Keep moving.
I've stolen the shovel claw for looting purposes.
Is that helpful?
No.
So we're back at the beginning.
If he insists. No one go there.
Wait, is there still another gate that we haven't found a key for? Or a key that we hadn't found a gate for?
Yes. The one up here. Apparently we need to go back to the pass, though, to get to it, seemingly. Maybe.
Well, where are you going now?
Just making sure there's nothing I missed.
Okay.
Wait, Elvac, what'd you ugh in response to?
That was a while ago.
Yeah, I missed it.
Right. And here they go again.
I don't remember.
Well, Mamma mia, here I go again.
Two different songs.
Where's the shovel claw?
Needs to be resummoned.
Nope.
I don't know. Oh,
Rolled
wait.
edge. Sorry.
He's all the way over on the top left.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah, it gets back here and it just starts running.
Tuesday.
Ooh. The spinny globe thing. Spinny dice thing.
Oh my god, it's the globe thing with a D12.
Great. More problems to smash. They run from Noir.
Bring it on.
He just really wants to murder Grunwald.
No way.
What are these hex walls, Grungwar? They feel almost as...
That is because they are. Grunwar thinks this is the seal the Hibernians kept speaking of. The one the Hierophant went into the temples every few moons to renew.
Mugwestidius utters, of course. That is why they go around the whole sarcophagus room.
Ah, this is rotten bad, Chieftain. There is no way they can get through these hex walls. No way. This is hexing worthy of a god.
Well,
Godlike hexing or not, they can at least try. Akrog will not let some stupid wall stop them.
Go ahead then, try. Hit it with a crush stick. Throw his best hexes at it. It will not help. Grunwar has been hexing his entire life, and he knows when he meets his match.
Grunwald,
Grungwar is
chill.
right, trusted one.
Everybody's getting very
Think about
testy.
it. If the
Yeah.
sacred seal conjured these hex walls
Yeah,
to
it's
keep
just,
the cup safe, why would a few trolls be able to get through it?
Zaska speaks true.
Then they will just go back to the now, when the hex walls were not there.
Not the hex walls, but the rotten corruption. They cannot reach the sarcophagus, not here and not then, and they are running out of time.
What is the matter with Grungwar? Is he having dark thoughts?
Grungwar is not angry, just impatient. Every second they waste here, the chainers and the hunters spend marching further towards the tribe camp.
When a troll choose between hope and fear, why choose latter? Grump always say this to Noag.
Moonblood is right. Grungwar is sorry, chieftain. It is just... never mind.
A lot to deal with.
Despair will not help them. They have not searched this entire place yet. There must be a way.
And Saska thinks he just found it.
Good news. We found a shovel
The
claw
strap
tunnel.
bars over there. Saska might be able to fit through them. Maybe he can reach
Oh
the
my God.
sarcophagus room from underground.
That is dangerous. It is likely the hex gates go deep into the soil. And when it is dark, Zaska might not even see them. They could cut him in two.
No!
Is that
Saska
what?
whole.
How?
Even the
feel like
prettiest
that's
and
how the
humblest moon
hex
king will
walls
not
work.
help if the tribe gets untusked by a horde of hunters.
Yeah, I thought they were like
That's why the
walls.
tribe trusted me.
Like,
Yeah.
Fine. But the moment he feels the hex wall, he will come back, alright?
Sure.
Can't believe it was actually shovel claw tunnels.
oh yeah. Easy peasy. What am I doing? I guess I'm just going
Going
in
to
here.
the sarcophagus room. There's. I mean, you can
know.
go explore south too. That's fair. Sorry.
Looks like that's about the limits. That his corruption here. It's all still here.
Interesting. No way they can get through here. Oh, Muckwa's cursed rotten beak shit utters. Shit! The ground has almost come through the place. Maybe. Of course. This is it.
More
Up to the
digging.
others now.
Gotta summon your shovel claw. Help me here, Sannoso.
I'm trying. What?
I'm coming as fast as I can.
I know.
Just feel like
Zaska,
tormenting
as the
us.
codes had not. The tunnel led not to the sarcophagus room then.
It did. But the room is as corrupted there as it is in the now. Even if there was a way through those rotten hex walls, there is no way they can get to the sarcophagus.
No, there must be a way. There must.
And Zaska thinks there is. The Mugwist tear seedling Grumwar plucked before the devouring. The one for that tribe camp to last. Has Grumwar it still?
He has. The bone dust they found kept it healthy. But if Zaska is thinking about planting it there to keep the corruption away, like in that garden, it will not work. It is only a seedling and barely has any hex power.
Until it grows. Zaska wants to plant the seedling in the then, and then travel back into the now. That is it, no?
Great minds think alike.
Grungwar knows not.
Grungwar. Akrog knows this plant has become a totem to him. But this is more important.
It is not about that, chieftain. The seedling, Grungwar thinks not that it will survive that close to the corruption. It is impossible.
Why not? In that forest here, the garden, the tears even fought it back.
True, because there were dozens, and had probably been there long before this corruption started. A nightmare swarm of beaks can tear apart an entire greenskin horde, but a single one? They would crush it in the blink of an eye.
Curse it.
Can they not at least try?
They could, but it would be pointless. The hex power is just not strong enough. The only thing... No, this is foolish.
Just say it, Grimoire. There is no time.
Blood-giving. The blood-giving might give the seedling the hex power it needs to survive and beat the corruption.
He means a sacrifice.
Like when the Bone Seers spill their blood to summon Magwa's cub. Grimoire would do it without hesitation. But there is no way he can get into the sarcophagus room with those cursed rotten hex walls all around it.
No way for Grimoire.
Okay, Zaska.
No one will sacrifice
We've got your shovel
himself.
claw. We don't need you.
Not Grimoire, not
Well, you're not gonna have the shovel claw.
No, I no understand. What is sacrifice?
But no egg knows.
Come on.
Yeah.
Remembers Grimoire when he asked Zaska before the devouring? Whether Zaska wanted everyone to shun him?
Wait, this is not...
It is a stab to the heart. Every time they call him names. Every time they invite Zaska not to their hunts. Every time they pretend he is not there. It is a stab to the rotten heart. Still, Zaska is a moonkin, no matter what they say. And if Zaska's weak worm-eater blood might end up saving the mighty tribe, all the rotten better. He would do it just to see the looks on their faces.
No, Akrog will not let Zaska do this. He will stay right here and help them find another way.
This is not Akrog's choice to make. Just be careful. That thing hit... Oh, Magwa. Just let this be worth it.
Zaska! The seedling! He took the seedling!
Alright, now come back through the hole.
It's not a... Cannot do that. It's not interactable.
So something... I don't know if y'all remember, but it was actually a choice whether to take the seedling or not at the start of the game.
What now?
I'm kind of curious what happens if you don't take it.
There's also
Or
a
whether that
choice
was
to go
just a
after
false
Narjak or not. Maybe you go after Narjak and Narjak sacrifice himself.
Yeah, I wonder if this stuff, some of this stuff is just like, if you don't, it's just like, you end up doing it anyway, like the dialogue just loops back around. But yeah, some of it seems like there must be actual branches here, but I don't know what they are. I'm curious.
Interesting. One deep cut in the belly, then across.
Fuck.
I feel like we haven't
All right.
explored all of our
The
options.
seedling first. Look,
Well,
look. Prettier than Zaska ever was.
bye!
Do the blood giving, then drink like 10 health potions. We saved all of these up for a reason.
Yeah, we got our 4 revival charges.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Oh.
Better make this mean something, rotten beast. Make this mean something.
Wait a minute. Unequip all your gear first.
God.
Quick, drink potions. Drink potions.
No, that health bar. That's so the worst. God.
That was him.
Oh.
Akrog. Akrog feels it.
What mean? What Zaska do?
Sucks.
Where you go?
As Grimoire said, the explanations must wait. Let them go back into the now, chieftain. But, Akrog, please. They are running out of time.
Goodness,
What
just
we
don't
do
stop.
have?
Yeah, see?
Oh,
Shovelclaw deserves to stay around.
well, I guess if it dies, it's gone.
Going now. No, I'll go.
Oh,
No, I'll go there.
Grimoire, chieftain.
Grimoire said. He said that the blood hex might not give the seedling the strength to survive through time. How likely is it?
Grimoire knows not. All they can do is pray to Magua.
Okay, we'll go
and
there
hope.
and then we'll go back in time and get Zasko when he's still alive.
Magua watch over them then.
She will. Do it. Let them return to the now.
yeah, the portal seems synchronized, unfortunately.
He go there.
It's like, just go back to the time when we first went into the past.
Yeah.
Tusks. It worked. The corruption is gone. What the? Zaska!
Oh, you can get his gear
What?
back.
Oh, good.
Magua's bloody tusks.
What?
He is alive.
He's alive.
He is alive!
Been alive for 10,000 years.
Zaska. Falling.
But only barely.
No
Falling.
fucking potions.
Grimoire must do thing.
Yeah.
He will. Magua, praise this flesh. Shine her light into his blood and onto his hide, and grant him new life.
It worked. He.
Zaska. That is his name. What?
Yay.
What by Mug was
Got a new
grumbling
skill.
others happened. The seedling, he...
Look around, Zaska. It worked. This is the now, and the corruption is gone.
Then why the rot is Zaska still here?
Grimoire thinks he knows, but maybe this can wait. They must open the sarcophagus.
I can't believe we Marvin the paranoid android at Zaska.
Question. When Zaska's spirit was gone, he said something about how he was falling. What meant he?
He spoke.
The chieftain speaks true.
Zaska knows not. He remembers something, but he is not quite sure what it is. Remember what? He knows not. Please, let them speak of this later.
All right. Akrog cannot say how glad he is to have his trusted one back, but Zaska should not have done this. Akrog forbade it.
And let the Moonkin die.
No, but they would have found another way. Zaska had no right to decide this alone. Akrog is the chieftain.
Wrong. Akrog is Zaska's trusted one first, and his chieftain second. If Akrog wants a dumb, docile beak who obeys without question, then fine. They can break the bond of trust right now. If he wants a trusted one, though, then he must accept that Zaska has his own will.
Trusted one's trust. That is the meaning of the word. And if Zaska would have trusted Akrog, he would not have made that decision in the shadows. He...
Stop! Stop! Blackroot's gone! Zaska
Yeah.
healed, so why stare? So much kin dead, so kin no fight, kin stick together. Is Grump gonna heal Crumple when Dragon take him? No, I never would fight with Crumple. He never. Noak speaks true. Look, Akrog. Zaska, he is sorry. Maybe it was rushed. Maybe it was wrong to decide on his own. But it worked, no? Maybe that is what they should focus on.
It is true. And Zaska is right. He is not Akrog's beak. Akrog is sorry if that is what he felt his words meant.
It is settled then. Now let them get back to the task.
Tell them his explanation, Grunwar. Akrog wants to know.
As does Zaska.
So be it then. Grunwar thinks that when Akrog, Grunwar, and Noag went back into the Now, Zaska did too.
Even though he was so far from the sphere.
It is the only explanation that makes sense. Maybe the Now knew the Moonkin were just travelers. That is impossible to tell. And as for why Zaska is still alive despite losing all his blood, well, the tears saved him.
He means those plants stopped him bleeding to death.
It is true. If he did the blood-giving the true way, he should have died after a dozen heartbeats. But he died not. Probably because the hex power of the tears kept him safe. Magua saved him, Zaska.
They should look at that sarcophagus, Akrog.
All right then. Let them find that head and get out of here.
Noag see no head though. Where is?
I mean,
Probably
inside the
stone.
sarcophagus?
This looks like some kind of
How
brittle
was-
bone contraption again. A chest. Come.
This isn't the first time we've seen the things inside the
No sticks
sarcophagus.
to pull. Zaska?
Zaska sees none either. Just stone.
Then crush it, Noag.
I was about to say, all right, Noag, you're up.
For this.
Okay, I feel like you just pushed the lid off, but
Will that not harm the cub?
No,
It's
it will
not.
not.
Remember, it is said that no weapon in the world can harm the cub's hide. It is a mystery how these brittle bones could do it.
True. All right, little blood. Smash it.
Noak accidentally smashes the cub's head.
No. No, this makes no sense. There must be a hidden spot. They must keep looking.
But where? There is nothing here. Grunwar can see it.
Well, now
We
we
have a lot of the
go.
map
Yeah.
left unexplored.
Sense the air, Akrog.
Well, we explored it in the past, I guess.
It is hard to explain.
Well,
But Zaska, he remembers what he saw while his spirit was gone. Use the gift of spirits, Akrog.
But there is no time window here. The air even sparkles not.
Zaska knows. Still, try.
All right.
The gift. It whispers again.
Oh,
Mjolnir, guide me.
I didn't see it.
yeah, I was standing on it.
Vartos! You bastard!
The head was never here. Even back then.
Well,
Then where is it? It must be somewhere.
It is here, but it also is not. Noag no understand. Zaska hardly does himself, but he knows it is true. When his spirit was gone, he saw another place. A place between the then and the now, or rather, above it.
Is that why Zaska said he was falling?
It is true. Everything felt so watery. Like the whole world was an ocean, and Zaska was floating through it.
That sounds strange.
It was.
And this place had something to do with how Akrog summoned the time window.
No, that place is a time window. A giant one that spans across the entire temple. This is how it is possible for everything here to move between the then and the now.
Of course, that makes sense. The smooth water sphere is not the mighty Time Hex. It is only the gate.
Grongwar speaks true. Noag's head spin.
Why went Zaska's mind into that place, though? Because he was, well, dying.
Grungwa thinks he can answer the question. Many trolls who were close to death but came back spoke of seeing such a place. Maybe the moonlit river is in this time window world. Maybe this is where Magua and Hirin await souls after they pass away.
Maybe. Though Zaska saw no Mugwa and no Hirin, it was scary, to be honest. He felt lost.
Only because Magua had not found him yet.
So, that place Zaska saw, where he felt like he was falling, was a time window. Akrog is not sure he understands.
Neither is Zaska, at least not fully. But it is true. He thinks his spirit went into the time window when it left his flesh. Think of it as a bridge. A bridge between two oceans, the now and the then. In normal time windows, this bridge is so small one cannot even see it, like a tiny, tiny pebble. But because this time window spans across the entire temple,
Zaska was able to walk on it. Akrog thinks he understands.
Noag still not.
This is all interesting. But where is the head? They must find it.
Is it not obvious? Right here, but in the time window world. The high priest of this place must have hidden it there to keep it even safer. And not even the Hierophant was aware of that. Or who knows? Maybe he sensed that she was coming to kill him and take the head and put it into the time window world for safety. They will never know, and it matters not, Trusted One. What matters is that they find a way to get there.
But how? They cannot just kill themselves, can they?
No, but
The High Priest's corpse. They remember the first time window they saw, where the Hierophant killed the High Priest and took his power? His corpse must still be there. And if he was able to hide the Field Dog's head in the time window world, then he must have had a key for that one too.
Then they must go back to the first time window, now!
what next? Going now. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? This way.
This is it. Can Zaska dig here?
If he insists.
Oh, it doesn't say you must gather your party before venturing forth.
What is that? Time to get his tusks dirty. There. That must be him.
Search his pockets, chieftain.
So brittle, these bones.
Ah,
Nothing. Try using the gift then. It will work. Zaska feels it.
All right. Still not... Wait. Wait. There is something.
Not here! Can a troll not rest for a moment? Can Zaska help? Come on.
This must be it. The hidden time key.
It glow, and Noag see through.
There will be time for wonder later. Let them get back to the smooth water sphere.
we also
Zaska's
got an
thoughts
amulet.
exactly.
Heals the body and restores the spirit if the wearer dies. Once in a while.
Hmm. Put it on no egg.
2. It's still in the inventory.
What? Oh yeah, that one. Okay, I was trying to find the slot.
Moving on.
Gotta give him more ways to resurrect himself so that he can use his power that kills himself.
All right. Magua praise. Is this it?
Alright,
It
third
is.
time's the charge.
This is the place Oscar saw.
And he
Ooh.
was right. The Cub's head is right there.
Well, that was convenient.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be back in the sarcophagus,
Me too.
The
but I
last
guess they
part.
didn't make us do that
Yeah.
much trekking.
Yeah.
Is it just Oscar? Or is that thing smiling?
It is not moving at all. Noag spoke it to him again.
No, but he still feel his hide prickle. It's strange.
How else would a troll feel in the presence of a god? Come, chieftain, back to the tribe camp. They have been away far too long.
Can
Save
a troll
game.
not rest for a moment?
Sure. Alright, well, before. Oh. This door's open, but won't let me walk out.
Yes.
Ew.
Akrog feels it pushing. Going now. Akrog is ready. What should he do? Akrog is listening. Stepping through the hex gate, Akrog's mind once more became like sand and water. But unlike last time, the memory he saw was a solid one. Battle and roars, the hunter attack. Akrog fights by his sires and Nurbok's side, brittlebone after brittlebone falling under their mighty crush sticks. They are going to make it. They are the Moonkin. They are Mogua's chosen. They will not fall to... A scream. Sire stands before Nurbok and Akrog, arms outstretched. A spike as big as a tree has pierced right through his chest. A spike that should have hit Akrog. Chaos. The next thing Akrog knows, he kneels by his dying sire's side. Narjak's gaze is like fog. Take care of them, cub, he says. Them and him. Both.
Well,
And Nurbok's side. Wasp tusks. Where is everyone?
That is a rotten good question.
Chieftain, Norse claws, we thought you'd never return.
What is he talking about? They were only gone for a few hours.
A few hours? What do you mean? You were gone for 3 days.
Days? The smooth water sphere. Every time the Moonkin used it, they must have shaken up the time.
Smooth water sphere?
It matters not. Tell them what is going on here. Where is the tribe?
It's complicated. Remember you sent the ill and old Moonkin to the coast, the Meadowland, because the field dog had corrupted all the food around here?
Of course they remember. Has something happened to them?
Well, somehow the Chainers and the Hunters caught wind of them, and they are headed for them right now.
But how? Anuk, he did everything he could to keep them secret.
I don't know, Chieftain. I simply don't know.
As we need
Wasp
to
tusks. Those are
raise
no
the
warriors.
stakes.
They will be easy prey.
Great warrior Nerbok, or whatever you call him now, thought the same thing. That's why he pushed the Eye Master and Chieftain Cabrax to take all the warriors and travel to the coast to fend them off.
And what of Nerbok? He went with them.
He did indeed. He was fairly convincing. And while I'm no expert on the troll mind, it felt to me like he genuinely just wanted to help.
Kin traitors get not to die an honorable death. Cabrax and Anuk should have just left him here in chains.
Well, they didn't.
This is madness. The Moonkin are barely...
Why would you let them
and the
leave?
Chainers and the Hunters together are thousands. Why would the stranger let them leave?
That's what I told them too, at least at first. But then Chieftain Cabrax pointed out that the chances of you coming back were extremely low. So it was either letting your kin on the coast be butchered, or die trying to protect them. I can't say I blame them for choosing the latter.
The stranger speaks true, Chieftain. If Akrog, Grungwa, Zaska, and Noag were truly gone for this long, there was no way for Cabrax to know if they would ever come back. Of course they presumed the worst.
If they left us sunup ago, they will reach the coast soon. The Moonkin must resurrect the cub now.
So, you found the head?
Noag has it. What needs the stranger for the resurrection ritual? Can you do it straight away?
I would have preferred a bit of time to study the reassembled body first, but in theory, yes, I can do it.
Into the sarcophagus. And let them pray to Mugwa this works.
Can Zaska help?
But first, we save.
Moving now.
Got me to load the game into multiplayer. I assume this is just gonna be dialogue stuff, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess I can set up the share.
I can load it into multiplayer. Fine.
Stepping through the hex gate, Akrog's mind once more became like sand and water. But unlike last time,
Does
the
load a
memory
lot
he saw
faster.
was a solid one. Battle and
Yes.
wars. The hunter attack.
Ready for action. Moving on.
What can he
It's
do
just waiting for
the tribe?
Sannoso.
Oh, okay. Like, what is happening?
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Portal, 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 portal.
What is that?
Right, there's a. Oh.
Zazgan is listening. What next?
What a beast. A
Ugh.
demigod indeed.
There is no
Ah.
time for talking. Cast the hex and
I
put
don't
it
think
back
it looks
together.
like it's smiling just
I
because
was
it's
just
got one of
about
those many tooth faces.
Well,
Whoops.
Oh, we tried.
What? What happened?
I don't know. It's gone.
Gone.
Yes. The field dog's energy, the hex power. I had it and was trying to fuse it back together, but then it just...
If you scroll in
Vanished.
all the way, the
I
model
don't
disappears.
understand this, chieftain. I studied this spell for years,
Oh.
and
So it does.
Is he telling
wait,
them
what?
he killed
Oh,
it? Sarek's cub is
interesting.
dead.
If
I told
if
you
I
I don't know.
am
As
zoomed in
close
all the
as I
way
can
and
understand
at
this
a certain
myself,
point
I
it's still
did
there.
everything right.
Yes.
I tapped into the archfire, and then I...
He failed. That is what the stranger did. He failed. Grangwa told the chieftain.
Grangwa's just
Brittle bones
yelling for the
cannot
last
be trusted.
2
Let
hours.
Grangwa crush him, chieftain. Let
Very
Grangwa crush
stressed.
him here and now. He deserves it. He should. This one is alive.
Oh no.
Heard that? Is this him? Is this Zarek's cub?
A cub. Yes, this one believes you could call them that. So, you are this one's saviors, are you not? Interesting.
How can it be the moon can hear it? Is this some sort of hex? A hex that goes into their minds?
The tiny meatbag is right. This one is speaking out through their minds. That lump of flesh between their scalps.
The moon can have lived here for moons. Zarek's cub knows them not.
Oh yes, this one knows the trolls. He just did not see. But he sees it now. Their weak flesh. This one sees it sharp and clear.
Why worked the stranger's hex not? It should have brought the cub back to life.
I'm wondering the same thing.
It did not work because this one's flesh has grown too weak. 2 centuries this one has been this way. 2 centuries torn into pieces. This one had a plan, yes. But the human he chose to take him out of here was too weak. So here this one lay, decade after decade, the bond between his limbs growing ever weaker. And now that his flesh is finally rejoined, it has grown too weak to hold his spirit. It's pathetic.
The human he chose. Speaks the cub of the chieftain of this place, Hierophant Ishara.
Ishara, yes. She was weak in the mind, but strong in flesh and magic. So this one thought she might be able to hold him. She was not.
So Saska was right. The cub drove the Brutal Bones mad, so they would kill each other.
Yes, the lightlings. They think their noble spirits make them so high and mighty. Yet that is why they will ultimately succumb. Softness, love, hope. Where there is virtue, there is the seed for corruption. Strength is untouchable.
Hope is good.
the cub is saying, what? That his body has become useless.
Yes. However, this one knows of the troll struggle. The human hunters, the orcish slavers. The scales are not tilted in their favor.
Then the cub knows why they have awoken him.
This one does. And this one also has the strength they seek to cure the rot in the troll's dying blood and to crush their predators like the meatbags they are. Were this one's flesh not useless, he would do it.
Where did the cub's powers come from? From Zarek, like the Moonkin's hexes come from Mugwa.
The tiny meatbag is brazen, comparing this one and its sire to a god that does not exist. Yes, this one's magic comes from Zarek. But like Zarek's, this one draws it from the same place all beings do. Like the trolls do too.
What is he talking about? What place?
The Archfire. He's talking about the Archfire, the source of all magic.
The Dark Elf speaks the truth.
Said the cub just that Mugwa exists not? She gave the Moonkin the power to speak and to cast hexes, and she has protected them for centuries.
That is what this one said, because it is the truth. The Guardians and the Renegades exist, but Mugwa, the goddess of the trolls, is but a mirage.
Nonsense. Chieftain Narjak Firstborn was her chosen. That is why his flesh did not grow older.
So that is what your chieftain told you. Your chieftain was immortal because he was a firstborn, a prime specimen of your race. It was Zarek who gave your chieftain his immortality, and he passed part of it on to your vicious little moon blood. Curious he wouldn't tell you this. Then again, every race has its own little story of why they are the chosen ones. So this one should not be surprised.
This is... Quiet, Grungmar. They have no time. So the stranger was right. The cub truly knows how to cleanse the Moonkin's blood so they can give life again?
Of course. Life and death, growth and decay. All powers that come from the same source. This one can purge the troll's blood, and they will be strong again.
If Zarek's cub knows why the Moonkin summoned it, then he also knows the Moonkin tribe is fighting the Chainers and the Hunters right now. Is there anything they can do to restore its body?
There is. This one is grateful for what the trolls did. So this one hoped there would be another way. But because the flesh is so weak, there is not.
Then say it. Whatever it is, the Moonkin will pay the price.
This one needs to perform the sanguine ritual at an Archfire vein. And to do this, this one needs a new vessel.
A vessel.
Yes. This one's old flesh is dead, and it will stay dead no matter what they do. The only way to survive is to form a new body at an Archfire vein. But to do this, this one's spirit needs a vessel. One to carry it to the vein and serve as a conduit. This is his offer. Grant him one of their bodies as a new vessel and bring him to an Archfire vein. Then he will rise anew. Help the trolls crush their enemies and cure their blood as they ask of him.
This vessel, what will happen to it?
Death.
Zazka knew it.
What is an archfire vein? What is he talking about?
There are many words for it, but in essence, they are places where bits of archfire magic seep through. Imagine a giant bright flame buried under layers and layers of rock. That is the archfire, the source of all magic. Veins, where the rock is particularly thin, allow mages to tap into that power. There are several of those on Io, but the most prominent are the ones where the Godstones struck Io, the blue crystal comets. Like that shrine where you buried your chieftain, Magwa's cradle, or the one in the Red Meadow.
Listen to the Dark Elf.
The stranger speaks of Magwa's blood drop, the stone she blessed.
So your people believe, yes.
No, there must be another way. The Moonkin have his body. Can they not just take it to this vein so the cub can resurrect it there?
This one told them this flesh is dead and useless. By bringing the parts together, they allowed this one to mend his spirit. But that is all. The only way for this one to return to the world is by forming his body anew. That is why he needs a vessel to take his mind to a vein. The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Grunwa understands. Chieftain Akrug, let Grunwa make this sacrifice. He will offer his body to the cub so they can save the Moonkin.
No, no. This is big shit. There will be no more sacrificing. Rot it. They know not even if what this thing says is true.
Gave Zazka not his blood for the tribe just moments ago? They heard the cub. There is no other way. Please, Chieftain, let Grunwa do this. Grunwa has lived far too long, and his old hide has long been a burden for the tribe. Let him... Weak. What? You are weak. The Hierophant's body cannot hold this one's spirit, so there is no way your old and useless flesh could. And the same goes for the Chieftain and the Worm Eater.
Alright, no way.
Firstborn's cub could. The chance is still small, but it could.
He means...
Noag. He is talking about your brother.
Grunwar. Noag is the last troll of the firstborn blood. If he goes, then it will be forever lost. And Trollkind might never be strong enough to stand up to the Greenskins or Brittlebones again.
There are other ways. It is true, this is horrible, and it would break Grunwa's heart. But all the Moonblood of the world is not worth leaving a whole tribe to slaughter. Grunwa is so sorry, Moonblood, but there is no choice. How very true indeed.
There is one thing Akrog understands not. If the cub is so powerful, why must it even ask? Why seizes it not simply what it wants?
If this one had flesh and his full powers, then maybe it would.
There they have it. This thing cares not a bit for the trolls. It only wants to get its will.
Nonsense! If that were so, it would not have even told the Moonkin that the vessel dies. You are both right. This one never claimed to care for the trolls, but this one did not lie either.
Knew
Why would the stranger
this
know?
was going to happen. Lied he to the Moonkin?
What? No. How?
He did not. Not even this one knew a vessel would be needed if they rejoined his flesh. But this is how it is.
Grunwar, Zazka, what think they of this?
Saska said it already. No, they will not sacrifice Noag over some vague promise.
If they sacrifice him not, they sacrifice all of the Moonkin.
Grungwar says this as if he knew the cub was speaking the truth. Magwa's utters. They know what this thing does. It lies, it deceives, and it kills to get its own way. And even if it did not, they will not sacrifice Noag. Not him. Saska is so sorry, Noag. They are confused. All of them are.
Pathetic.
What?
All this time, it was Zaska who pushed the chieftain to awaken Zarek's cub, no matter the price. So many kin died, but no, he always said it was for the greater good. And now that someone he loves should die, it is suddenly a problem. Why even pretend this is about the cub's lies, Zaska? The Brittlebones have a word for people like him. It is hypocrite.
Oh, look who is talking. If Zaska is not mistaken, it was Grungwar who said that there is no way of knowing if a spawn of Zarek would honor a pact, and that he has no love for Trollkind. And now?
Now they are here, and this is their last chance to survive. Rotted Zaska. Grungwar had so much respect for him, and now this. But Grungwar's faith lies with the chieftain. He will make the right decision.
Rotten right he will.
Zarek's cub has lied and tricked the Brittlebones who lived here. How can the Moonkin know he lies not to them too? What if he takes Littleblood, lets the Moonkin resurrect him, then disappears?
Rotten right.
Tell them, how know the Moonkin the cub would honor its pact?
You do not. Loyalty is for the lightlings. Loyalty creates weakness. Then again, they share the same sire. So this one will keep his promise. Maybe they share the same sire, but Zarek has no love for Trollkind. They were always stronger than the Greenskins, yet he let them make trolls their slaves. Wrong. The trolls let the orcs make them their slaves. Zarek is struggle. Zarek is strength. Did they really expect him to favor one creation over the other? The trolls are weak. That is why the orcs dominate them. It has nothing to do with favor. So no, this one bears the trolls no malice. Just like Zarek. If they strike a pact, this one will honor it.
So he says. Rot it. This thing is a liar. Can they see it not?
Akrog understands not. Why could he not hold the cub spirit? He is strong and young. He can take it.
Yes, you are strong. Just like the Brittlebone priestess Ishara was. But it is simply not possible. This one is a god. You are mere meatbags. Only the Firstborn's blood can contain this one, and even he could not do it for long.
I think he's telling the truth, Chieftain. I'm powerful, and his magic would kill me in an instant.
But
I was curious about that. There wasn't a dialogue option.
Noak. Akrog knows not how to put this, but how feels he about this?
Wait a rotten moment. Is Akrog seriously asking his little blood whether he wants to rot and kill himself? Noag is not even old enough to hunt. He understands not what is...
Noak understand.
He does?
I mean, literally, this has been the expectation of Noag the entire time.
Big blood, Zaska, Grumpf, and kin. He do it. He will. But no, I trust Big Blood. Big Blood always make the right choice. So he make this one too.
That is true. He always does. And that is why he will not even consider this nonsense. Right?
Little Blood? Akrog Never told him how Sire died, no?
A brittle bone throwing spike hurler crush him.
Akrog never told him. He and Nurbok were there too.
Trusted one, no.
That throwing spike. It would have killed Akrog and Nurbok too. But their sire caught it with his body so they could live. At first, Akrog hated himself, and a part of him always will. But before his flesh died, Narjak told Akrog that it would have either been his life or that of Nurbok and Akrog.
Tribe for the blood, blood for the tribe.
It is true. Anuk, Zaramak, Julog, Zat, all the others. This is the only way they can save them. Akrog would pay the price himself. Believe him, he would give anything so he could. But he cannot. Not this time.
No, no. Zaska will not let them do this. He... It's all right, Zaska. Big blood right. So it will be. No, he cannot do this. He... Noak.
Is he?
Of course he is dead. He is dead because that rotten, foul-tusked, stupid thing killed him.
It was the only choice.
Rot his stupid choices. How could Trusted One do this? How could he? This was Noak by Mugwa. This was his same blood.
Akrog knows. Rotted thinks, Saska, this was easy. Akrog never...
Wait! Something is happening!
Little blood.
No. Zarek's fangs. To draw breath again.
Fascinating. It took him over.
I think you're up, Seabolt.
Oh. Weird.
Little blood. Is he?
Dead. Most of him, yes.
What does it mean, most of him?
That his soul is still there in the back of this one's mind. But it will extinguish once the sanguine ritual is completed.
Is that certain?
Yes.
So it worked. Little blood can hold the cub spirit for the sanguine ritual.
It should, yes. This is strong flesh, meatbag. Strong flesh pulsing with firstborn blood. How rotten good for him. Zaska will tear his tusks out. Zaska will... Try it.
Stop it, Zaska! Noag is gone, Zaska, and he wanted this.
Big shit. Akrog wanted this, and Noag was too young to understand. His same blood made him do it, and Grungwar wanted it too. But that is just what Grungwar wanted, no? Everything for the rotten tribe, even if it means butchering their own cursed kin.
Look, I know this is none of my concern, but perhaps now isn't the best time to fight. Your Moonblood is gone. Nothing can change that. All you can do is make his sacrifice count.
He is right. Nothing left to do, but hope the cub keeps its end of the pact. This one will.
Maybe Noag's body with the cub spirit would be enough to crush the hunters. Maybe there is no need for this sanguine ritual.
The meatbag still hopes he can save his brother, does he not? No. This vessel is powerful, but it is still only a troll. This one will the destruction they seek. And even if it were different, the pact has been struck. There is no undoing it.
Akrog understands. What now? The Cub said it needs an Archfire vein for this ritual. So must they go back to Mudwa's cradle?
This is what this one suggests.
Actually, there might be another way. I searched the Blackheart jungle for veins before we met, and there are 2 more on Urgarth that I know of. You've been to one of those already.
The Red Meadow. Where is that other one? Closer to here than Mudwa's cradle.
Not closer to here, but closer to where your tribe is fighting the Chainers and the Hunters as we speak. It's at the northern coast. If we perform the Sanguine ritual there instead of the cradle...
Then less time will be lost traveling. A good idea.
Then they will march for the coast at once. There is nothing left in this place. Akrog has spoken.
Oh no.
Words were
Oh.
spoken as the 5 figures marched through the jungle. Think, Akrog told himself. He should be thinking, agonizing, brooding over whether his choice was the right one. But he could not. His mind was as dull and silent as the temple they had left behind. Just 3 thoughts crept in, over and over. Reach the coast, resurrect the cub, save the tribe. That was all that mattered. The sun had risen
That I
again
shouldn't
when
have
Zaska
loaded
jerked
it
up
into
a hand and
multiplayer.
stopped. Listen, he said.
Sorry.
And it was close.
Oh god.
Well, I'm glad we got it on stream.
Thankfully I can fast forward through most of this.
Mm-hmm. Is there a button, like a key
Yes.
or a key button?
Spacebar.
Spacebar. Okay, yeah. So you can just. That's good.
Streaming, just in case. If there's any dialogue when we first load in.
Thoughts crept in, over and
Hear that? Fighting.
quick.
All right. Well.
Lobby's up.
Does seem like there's gonna be like, you know, 2 more maps or something. So
Sorry, what did you say? You
I,
cut out.
oh, why does it?
One of the
Okay,
slots
there we go.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said it does seem like there's gonna be like, you know, 2 more maps or something. So we won't have to worry about it too
Few
much.
words were spoken as the 5 figures marched through the jungle.
Yeah.
Think, Akrog told himself. He should be thinking, agonizing, brooding over whether his choice was the right one. But he could not. His mind was as dull and silent as the temple they had left behind. Just 3 thoughts crept in, over and over. Reach the coast. Resurrect the cub. Quick.
Can Zaska help? Yes.
Oh, waiting for Sannoso. I was like, is this text box just stuck here? Are we fucked?
Can a troll
Hang
not
on.
rest for a moment?
Oh.
Going now.
Okay. Don't Hank have the same?
Go join the world.
Yeah, okay.
Well, old friend. Where has he been?
Chieftain Akrog Bone Crusher? Is that him? Or are Cabrax's fat eyes failing him?
Not at all.
And here Nurbok thought that cursed temper had eaten them. He sees no cub, though. Means this... The cub is right here. Mugwas. What? The chieftain will explain. He will explain everything. So, the Moonblood has gone into the Moonlit River.
Not yet, but he is on the threshold. Oh. Well, Cabrax knows not what to say. He is sorry, Chieftain. This must have been a terrible choice.
And Chieftain Akrog made the right one. Noag Moonblood will be remembered as a hero.
The rain that has fallen is with the ground. Now, tell him about the battle. How many enemies are they facing? And knows Anuk of this archfire vein the stranger spoke of? The blue crystal, like the blood drop.
Ah, he does. But they talk in the tribe camp, Chieftain. Come, follow Anuk. There is Greenskin eyeing troops on the way, but that is nothing the Moonkin cannot handle. The Greenskins crushed the bridge Anug and the kin used to come here. But there is other way.
Let them march then. It's time for the Moonkin to fight.
So, Grungwar and Nurbok fight side by side once more. Almost like in the old days, no?
It will
No.
never be like in the old days again,
Yeah.
Nabok. The bond of trust has been shattered. Come, Chieftain. Let them march.
Time to smash.
Ready for action.
Oh, we got some guys for someone to take.
Head
Oh,
towards
we do have smashing.
Sure, why not?
Well, I grabbed a few of the guys.
This again. Pathetic. And you call yourselves the Chosen of Zarek?
There will be many more. Come with them, kin. There will be time for answers later.
If he insists.
was all of them. Come with Akrog. They are headed for the tribe camp.
You drop a healing totem just to heal up the troops.
Yeah.
You. Just a bunch were wounded. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It is very funny to me that for some reason we can see Arthur and his brother on the map. Or Wilbur.
Then Akrog!
Yes.
Mugwa's piercing tusks. Zeramak think Chieftain dead. He think they all dead. They are not. What are Zeramak and the Scrappers doing so far from the tribe camp?
Bring scrap.
What they do best, of course. Look for scrap to use for guarding camp. There are much of it here in jungle.
From old to new, how endearing.
Zeramak, guess? What's wrong with Moonblood? He looked different. There will be time for explanations later. Join them in the tribe camp, Zeramak. They have a battle to plan.
Akrok speaks true. Before they go, though. Rotted. There is no good way to say it. Nurbok is still a traitor. He took control because it was the only way to save the tribe. But now that Akrok is back, wants Akrok Nurbok to stay and fight, or to go back into a cage. Nurbok will bow to his word.
They're fighting the Chainers. Will Nurbok...
Be loyal? That Akrok must ask that shows Nurbok how far he has fallen. Nurbok has had a lot of time to think, Akrok. And he will be loyal and fight. To the last breath.
This battle needs every warrior it can get. Nurbok will lead the guarding until the sanguine ritual has been completed.
Understood. Sharp tusks and thick hide, chieftain. Oh, and cub. Crush those cursed rot tusks. This tribe has bled for it.
Good. Now to the tribe camp. All right, Anuk. Give Akrog a view on the battle. How are the Moonkin holding up?
Well,
Poorly.
Anuk wish he had better answer for chieftain. But the truth is, it is bad. Both the Chainers and the Hunters attack us all the time. Anug think they try to make the tribe weak before dealing the killing blow. The battle is going for almost a sunup and a sundown now, and we already lose many kin. Anug not lie, chieftain. It looked dark. Very dark.
Well, they have the cub now, so the wind has turned. Where have the Chainers built their tribe camp? Their cow?
Well, there is two, actually. One is a little camp on Small Hill. Iamak think that is where they send their wyverns from.
And the Moonkin
Going
will
that one
destroy it.
first.
What about the big camp?
That one is a bit farther south from the small camp, in the east. It is well shielded, though, so it will be a tough fight.
Forget the tribe.
That's where there's
camp for
big
now.
guy.
They should focus on conquering the vein first. This one can sense it's nearby. Have the meat bags found it already?
He speak of Anug? It is true, they have. It is near the Chainer camp, a bit to the southwest.
Well, then we know what we need to do, don't we? Defend the tribe camp and conquer the soil around the veins so the cub can perform the sanguine ritual.
The stranger speaks true. What about the hunters, though? Where are they?
Cabrax can answer that question. They're down in the very south. But it seems like they have shielded off their tribe camp with hex barriers. It is probably as Anuk says. They want to wait with their final charge until the Moonkin are weakened. Cabrax and his bone hexes tried to banish the hex walls, but they are too strong.
For you, once this one has his flesh back,
No Hexgate in the world will stop it.
All the more reason to seize the vein first. Have the hunters other tribe camps in the jungle.
Huh. The Beak Spot won war, but it is also behind the Hex Gates. Anug think they make warriors appear in strange spots with air flickers all across the coast from there. Just like they do in Mugwa's cradle. Teleport hexes. Try Cabrax to banish them?
With hexes and with crush sticks, it is true. But it works not. Whatever they use, it must be very, very powerful. Well then, there is nothing the Moonkin can do but fend off the warriors until they find a better solution. Good. This helps. Now, enough chatter.
Anug, wait. Chieftain Akrog, is that him? And what happened to Noag?
There is no time for explanation. What is wrong, Julog?
Well, one of Julog's beaks spotted something in the ocean, so Julog went to see what it was. It seems like there is a group of Brittlebones, humans, coming on ships.
Humans? What could they want here?
Julog knows not, Chieftain.
Maybe they are a helping pack for the hunters. They should be wary.
Wary, cautious. There will be struggle and bloodshed, meatbags. That is something to look forward to.
The only thing Akrog looks forward to is marching over the corpses of those rotten hunters and greenskins. They have plagued the Moonkin for hundreds of moons. Now it is time to return the favor. Kin, to their places. The battle begins.
Well said, Chieftain. I will stay here and do my best to keep the camp safe. Good luck.
All right, let's go.
Oh, okay. Oof.
What next?
Where's
I'm gonna leave the troops in the camp to defend, but I'm gonna send Akrog out.
where did my guy go?
Which guy?
Oh, he's over here with these other guys.
Oh,
They got
yeah,
that.
he's over with the scrappers.
Where are you going out to? Oh, fuck, I built a... Wait.
The building is done.
You can help. Mugwa praise.
We should go capture some stuff.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
What's this creepy head statue?
Head statue. Oh, we can rebuild the bridge.
This altar has a lot of hex power.
Blessing.
Oh, it's an altar.
Could try to
An
channel
altar.
it.
All right, I'm coming back down.
The building is done.
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. That was Zaska, I guess. I thought you were here.
Sorry, I was up capturing a zone. All right.
All right. Magua gives this old soul strength.
Regen.
Going now. Yes. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land.
Oh, okay.
Fuck,
Noag has all 10s in all stats now.
Yeah.
I was
Well.
like, he doesn't have any different abilities. Like, he has just the same stuff. But,
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
not the field dark yet.
yeah, I know. Well, thought he might be able to do something. But
It's fair. Oh. No, we're good.
to the Moonkin now. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
We have. Surprised we didn't get any scrappers from Zeramac. Like, just give me some scrappers. Don't make me build a scrap hut.
Alright, there's guys down there. That looks like the way to the hunters.
I'm gonna check the top left corner.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Zaska tunnel here.
Hunters attacking! Shield the tribe camp!
Oh, they are. Oh,
Yep,
they're coming from up there.
Yeah, I've got troops moving up to intercept them.
Okay. Oh, there's one's coming
Looks
across
like
from the
he's
other
in the
side
south.
too.
The building is done.
Yeah, I should go back.
They will
that way.
not get away from Zazka.
Oh,
Oh, you
yeah.
got troops. There's
We
troops
should be
there.
fine.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
eyes of
we-
our tribe
yeah.
have.
I forgot we had troops.
Yeah.
Oh, scrap.
Good work. But there will be more.
You want? Zaska tunnel's right here.
Akrog is listening. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Time to get his building is done. This way?
What? Okay.
Done. Proper look.
There's a shovel claw down and to your right.
Oh,
along
boom
with another
barrels.
chest.
They messed with the
Oh,
wrong
there are shovel claws here. Rude. No, little.
Let him at them. Great. More problems to smash. Interesting. Probably.
Just potions in the chest.
Okay.
But we got a boom barrel,
What is
That's
that?
nice.
so presumably that's useful for something.
Oh,
Oh, that's a big army.
yeah. They're a lot of weak guys, but still. Sending the army down to engage.
Why not?
So, how do we get to the bay?
Where?
The bay to meet the human brittle bones. It's
I
one of
mean,
our objectives.
That's the one down on the south.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's the one that I'm like right next to.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the hunters.
They're attacking the Moonkin.
Well, seems mentalists. You're fighting the mentalists.
Well, they deserved it.
Fighting him in his memory palace.
We leveled up again?
Yep.
Cool.
Enemies are attacking.
Just you.
If
Max
they
hit
had boom powder,
targets.
they
Oh,
might
that's
be able
not
to
good.
do something here.
Well, we do have it.
Yep, sure do. I don't have fire though, so somebody else is gonna have to come blow this up.
Oh, okay.
I'll open the Godstone.
Wrong tribe.
All right, it's open.
Yeah, that's decent. Okay. me light these fires or these barrels on fire?
Wait, what was that?
Lighting these barrels on fire?
Yeah. Yes, please. I don't have fire damage right now.
I just do this? No. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. Good riddance.
Excuse me.
Leveling up the heart of the tribe.
Enemies are attacking.
Got these eyes of Sauron.
What now? More trouble?
Yeah, that's the hex wall.
Enemies are attacking. Sasuke's special brew coming right up.
Watch this shit.
Okay, well. Didn't even need to put my totem down. What's this thing? Scout post.
We can upgrade all of our
Can Sasuke help?
parts of
make
the
some
tribe,
fucking-
or eyes of the tribe, rather.
That is the fate. Even the worst
Fire ants.
can a troll not rest for a moment?
Nope, blow it up.
Oh. Hello. Goodbye.
What is that ability?
So it's actually a combination of things.
Uh-huh.
It's just my spin attack, which does a decent amount of damage. But the real thing is, I have the helmet that I got last stream that does damage to enemy targets in an area after I cast a spell. So
Mhm.
it's just 2 AoEs at once. So
Okay.
powerful combination.
This belongs to the Moonkin now. The eye of the tribe sees.
We're getting the bridge rebuilt, or do we
Yeah.
not have the?
I'm just waiting for workers to like. The zone needs to produce more workers.
Okay.
Yeah.
The building is done. The building is done. Yes.
Well, this is enemy territory.
The building is done. He is not as sweet as he looks.
Oh, yeah, that's a big group.
The Moonkies are in danger.
Yep.
Ooh, sending the troops down there.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Ooh, Zaska Tunnel.
Oh no, a dire bear.
Listening.
Big bear.
Interesting.
Oh.
Probably.
You'll
Bye,
just,
dire
like,
bear.
yeah, I'll do the loot and leave.
It was some kind of green potion. A potion for proficiency. I don't know what that is.
Assume give skill points, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, one of you try using it.
Where did my
Oh, they're there.
thing go?
Enemies are attacking.
Or is it dead? No, it's not dead. It was
No, it's
here.
not. It's there.
Where is it?
I just saw it. Now I can't find it. It was here.
Over by the Zaska Tunnel.
Oh,
Bringing
yep, I found it. Yep. I
Oh yeah,
saw
it was just in the shade. I couldn't see.
Oh, need to heal.
They will not get away from Zaska.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
big
hey,
guy.
big.
There's the big guy.
Hey there, big fella. My god, please. There we go. Kind of rules that we're just powerful enough now that we can basically ignore the army aspect.
Just using the army for defense. So they wanted to build walls and towers.
I just realized we have completely ignored the go to the vein
Uh-huh.
thing.
To be fair, that is not an objective at the moment, so...
Yeah, I was just like, oh, we go to the objectives, of course.
Yeah, it's very funny that it was like, you know, Akrog asked, like, well, can we just, you know, can we just use you to do it right now, like, without getting your body? And he's like, no, that's impossible.
Oh my
Oh, hello. Alright, do I get in there? Okay, get in there. You need to get in there more.
So many wyverns.
god,
Oh my gosh, this is so many wyverns.
this is really a lot.
Heal. Yep, there you go. There you go. Slightly.
It's like air unit spam from like StarCraft or something.
This is pretty bad.
So many. Well, they just died somehow.
The chambers will not be
Sweet.
any more trouble.
Destroyed the camp.
For now. Let them take a look at that thing, trusted one. They have the wrong tribe.
We still need to kill the wyvern camp.
Yeah. Well, that's, I think, the yellow mark, right? So.
No, that's the blue mark.
Oh, it's the
Optional.
blue mark. Okay. Where is that?
The tribe's land
Is it completely around? Did we go the wrong way to get to it?
I think we went the wrong way to get to it. I think we were in the right spot before, and we, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can get to it. We can get shit from down here. Sort of.
Oh, I'll have to go around. Okay, well.
Okay. Cool.
So I get a clear shot at this thing. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay.
You want me to heal you?
Yeah, I was trying to heal you, but Zaska
Can't
couldn't
see if
get
you're moving.
around.
Sarska the Lightsaber.
There you go. Yeah, I guess we had to kill those guys to get to the vein, so. It did seem like the way they set it up was like, yeah, you can kill these people, but you need the cub to get through the wall, the hex wall.
I think we actually could have gone south to the west of here and gotten to the vein without going through the main camp.
Hmm. Well,
Like
it didn't
this
tell
thing,
us to
right?
do that.
They will not get away from Sarska.
No.
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Gather at the Archfire Vein. I mean, we are here. Oh, we have to actually interact with it. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
So, will this be enough for the sanguine ritual?
No.
No. Why? It feels as strong to Akrog as the one in Mugwa's cradle.
It is strong, but also tainted. This one supposes many creatures have used it over the centuries. There's something this one can do, but this one will need the Dark Elf's help for it.
Then they will get him.
All right. Let them get the stranger.
Fascinating.
was real worried it was gonna be a loading
so
screen.
Close to each
Oh
other.
my god.
Either way, good work securing
so
it.
bad.
So, you said you needed my help?
This one does.
Maybe we should save
As
after
this
this.
one told the others already.
Yeah.
The Archfire Vein has been
I've
tainted
saved.
by use. There is a way to cleanse it, but the Dark Elf will need to help.
He will. What needs he to do?
Die.
A spell onto the vein where we spill some blood. Few things are as powerful as blood fresh after it is shed. This one will create a link between the vein and himself, and the Dark Elf must maintain it.
Damn it.
This way, every drop of blood shed in this battle will be drawn to the vein. Once there is enough, this one will purge its taint.
And then he can do the sanguine ritual?
Perform the sanguine ritual and use this vessel's power to form this one's new flesh. Yes. Noag. His name was Noag.
How much blood will he need?
This one cannot say, but he will tell them when it's enough.
Fine. The Moonkin are already struggling to defend themselves. They cannot waste more time.
Without blood, there is no sanguine ritual. That is how it is.
Can the stranger do what the cub asks of him?
Sounds like demonology. Yes, I believe I can.
Well, Then it is decided. They will soak this ground in brittlebone and greenskin blood. They will do it for Noag.
Enemies are attacking. Great.
Oh, look at these guys. Ice Phoenix.
Cool looking.
Who knows?
Maybe it'll just be waves that attack.
Apparently we do have to protect the stranger. And there's also, yeah, we can't go any further in this direction because there's just the walls here, so...
Yeah, I was mostly just thinking we might have created an accidental problem by killing all of the chainers before we got
Uh-huh.
here.
How would we get over here?
Hunters attacking. Shield the tribe camp.
Could
no,
we... Oh, I guess we can walk through here. Okay. You can go... No, wait, that's... Okay, the beaks can go through there, we can't.
How many beaks did you? Holy shit!
Why? I made like 20.
This is so many beaks.
I was like, we never use them. I want to try
Yeah,
them out.
I'm not complaining. I was just like, holy shit.
Sannoso's traded,
Oh, there's like a...
Grungwar
Hint?
for,
What is
Oh
this?
boy, oh, there's a bunch of guys in the camp. Traded Grungwar for
You're the
Julog.
guest.
Their workers are in danger. Great. More problems to smash.
Going. Alright, we got it.
We're working on it, buddy. Oh no. Tamer Julog. Don't get killed.
Yeah, we made so many beaks.
You need somebody to take care of him.
See, we're defending the stranger with just infinite tower.
Look,
Other,
It's good.
other fight head guy.
figured
killed.
might as well be sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did lose a building to those,
It was a fight hut. Lost like all the beaks.
Oh.
Not all of them, but
Rip beaks.
a lot of them. I guess we don't have the blueprints to upgrade them.
Huh. Do we not?
Ready for action.
One of them. I don't know how you do the
Building is done.
what's that?
If you upgrade them at other
Iron
buildings.
Iron Beak Fighter requires a blueprint.
Oh, we don't have the... Huh.
The other one though. Oh, that also got destroyed.
Oh god, they're killing our shrine.
Oh,
Yep.
rip to the shrine of Mugwa.
One now. More trouble. Let him at them. They will not get away from Zanka.
Beaks, descend!
This is it. Back to the vein. Now.
Oh no.
Can Zaska
Oh
help?
god.
Yes.
They are very weak.
Interesting. Probably. What is that? Interesting. Probably.
Is it?
Oh, look at all that blood.
Is it done?
awful lot
No,
more.
comrade stranger, has just begun.
Thank Nor. I couldn't have done it much longer.
Means this that the cub is ready now. It can do this ritual.
The sanguine ritual, indeed. This one recommends they do it now. The odds are bad enough as it is, and the longer we wait, the more the power of the harvested blood will fade. The odds? So the cub knows not.
My
whether the
God.
ritual will
Shut the fuck up,
succeed after all?
Zazka.
No, this one does not. The ritual does not always work, meatbag. And waiting will not help those odds. Huh. Why is Zazka not surprised?
All right then, do it. Perform the ritual.
This one will. Step back, meatbags. Zarek, give this one strength.
What happened?
I don't know. But the field dog's energy, it's all gone. And your brother, he's still...
Big blood. Others, no egg. No. No, let Noah go back, Big Blood. No, let him go back into Misty Water, please.
Akrog will not. Whatever Noag saw it was just a bad dream. Everything is all right.
Nothing all right. No dream. Noah die at easy Moonlit River. It's terrible. Just water and cold and dead and whispers and floating. There no crumple, no sire, just corpses. Noah so afraid. Noah no want go back. Noah want live.
He is confused, Chieftain. His mind, it is hurt.
No, I want live.
Little blood. Little blood.
Gone.
What?
He is dead.
It's him.
This one lives. What? Why so scared? We had a pact, and this one will fulfill it. Come on. It's time to show those meatbags what a true hunter looks like.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna send the field dog and nothing else.
I mean, it's got 100,000 HP and 1,000 damage.
It's a lot of siege damage and pure damage. Which I guess can't be resisted or something.
Yeah, presumably.
Well. Oh, do we have to interact with that?
We might need to use
Maybe
its
we have to.
ability.
Oh, does it have an ability?
It has an ability?
It has an ability called Annihilate.
Well,
Yes. Okay. Well,
What?
step on that. Sure.
It's a guy coming over to
this?
bring up the scrap.
What's that? Just some scrap.
It's like, I gotta go kick up the...
Uh,
Apparently, this thing has an aura that just fucking murders everything
Oh
around it.
yeah.
Oh, good. That's good.
Helen, save us.
What? This is all. You are no warriors. You are ants.
It's a nice
Oh.
church.
It dealt 1% of its health.
Why, Zarek? Is that?
Game does have good big units.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we got another tree.
Maybe that thing needs to get annihilated. Can we do that again?
Sure.
Like the Trant is bigger than
I like
it.
the
Uh-huh.
yeah, I like the ballista just shooting.
Yeah.
from back.
I don't want to let the Fieldar die,
No.
but that would take too long.
That would take too long. Yes.
It would take a, I mean, they are, you know, they're dealing more damage than I kind of
Yeah.
thought they would.
Yeah.
But I guess that's it.
It is over. They are dead.
Indeed. This was no battle, troll. This was a slaughter. This one had hoped for more. Many Moonkin died. That is the price of the struggle.
Yeah, that wasn't the thousands that we were told.
Savor your
Many
Yeah.
Moonkin die. I mean, not that
losses,
many.
meatbag. Then gather your kin at the vein. This one still has the second part of his pact to fulfill. He means that this one will cure your blood. Yes, they will speak at the vein. Well, this will be curious. The kin will be dying for an explanation.
First comes the cure, then the explanations. Come, back to the Archfire vein.
This is gonna be a
Every time
genie
it says
cure.
meat bag, I think of HK-47.
It's
Yeah.
pretty hard not to.
Did you do it?
Really,
Did you
really
beat
weird.
those fools?
that they-
The Tusk Hunters are dead. It is true.
And so is Noag.
Everything comes at a price. Well, you should talk to the creature, Chieftain. I believe there's something else it must do.
Meatbag, are you ready?
Akrog is. But he wonders how this hex will work. How can the cub just undo the blood rot?
You will not understand even if this one told you. Just let them finish this.
Alright. Do it. Cast the hex.
This one will.
Silence! Silence! The Moonkin have fought well and honorably. But it is not over. There is one last battle they must win. But they cannot do so without help. Most of the Moonkin know this already. But the creature that brought chaos down upon the Moonkin's enemies is no less than Zarek's cub, the Field Dog. Through a great sacrifice, the Moonkin,
Chieftain.
the cub, has not only promised to crush their enemies, but also to cleanse the Moonkin's blood. And it will do so now. Do it.
So be it.
12 moons turns, their blood will be cured.
12 moons? So long?
The rot has poisoned your kin's blood for almost 6 decades. Life cannot undo death in the blink of an eye. Even with this one's power, they will have to wait and endure. This one has fulfilled the pact, Meatbag. Now they will go their separate ways.
There is something Akrog needs to ask first. Noag, Akrog's little blood. He said that he was dead when the cub took his body, and that he saw the moonlit river, and that it was horrible. Is that true?
This one does not know.
He is a god. He should know.
But this one does not. Maybe your brother was only dreaming. Maybe he truly was dead for that moment and what he saw was real. The truth is, no one but Hirin and the lost souls themselves know what the River of Souls looks like. Those who return for a second chance have no memory.
Akrog understands. Wait. If the Hex takes 12 moons to work, what will become of those who are already ill? Will they...
Die? That depends on how strong they are. It's the same for your cubs. With the rot fading, some might be strong again, but others might not. But there must be something the cub can do. It already did. The weak perish, and the strong survive. This is how it is, and how it always will be.
How can they know the cub is not lying to them?
Did this one lie when this one said it would annihilate the Moon Kid's enemies?
The cub killed them because he enjoyed it.
Less than this one had hoped. But yes, this one did. As he should, because it was struggle. A celebration of Zarek. This one fulfilled the pact. That is all this one will say. The meatbags may choose to trust him or not. This one does not care.
They crushed the hunters
No.
and the chainers, but Akrog is sure there will be more. Maybe the
This
Moon King
question.
can count on the cub's help in the Moon's
Oh, yeah.
Why not? If not for them, the cub would still be in his prison.
And his debts are
And
paid.
he, like the trolls, is also a spawn of Zarek. And so were the Chainers. Yet this one annihilated them. Why? Because you, through your pact with this one, were stronger. It's time you face it. As long as you trolls stay this weak, you will be hunted and dominated. Such is the struggle.
Then what are they supposed to do? Die?
No, you foolish meatbag. Fight and survive. This world is full of predators. And someone as powerful as this one is not safe from all of them. Why else do you think this one ended up in prison? If your kind wants freedom and peace, then earn it through strength. Else you will always be the victims. Just look around you. The treasure you could gain from selling the plunder from this battlefield alone will be enough to make the hunters work for you.
Is he suggesting they become brittle bones? Fighting and killing over shiny things?
No, you fool. This one suggests they stop running. Their pact with this one bought the time, so use it. Lick your wounds, sharpen your weapons. Think, and prepare. And the next time someone comes for your precious little tusks, shove them right into their hearts.
Akrog understands. Where will the cub go then? What will it do?
What this one should have been doing these past 200 years. Bring back his sire and the Silver Weaver. Zarek and Nor. Yes. The renegades will reign over Io. And this one will make sure it...
You won't.
What? What?
What?
Stay back!
Don't you dare! Don't you...
It's over.
Is he...
Not dead. Just trapped. Thank Nor I had the vein to feed on. I couldn't have done this without it.
Akrog understands not. How and why?
It's a long story and one I'd rather tell to fewer ears. How about you savor your victory first? You've done it, Chieftain Akrog. You've crushed your hunters and cured your people. I'm sure there are many words to be said.
I know.
The stranger will tell him now. Akrog demands it.
And I disobey. Speak to your people.
And teleports away.
Say something, Chieftain. Anything.
Speech. Speech. Speech.
Quiet! The chieftain speaks. Little Moonblood is dead. It is true. Noag gave his blood so the Moonkin could live. It is a long story, and now is not the time to tell it in full. But trust Akrog, one day he will. He will tell Noag's story, and he will make sure the Moonkin remember, until every last one of them is gone. But now is not the time for dark thoughts. Not for Akrog, nor for all those who lost trusted ones and kin today. The dark thoughts will come, and they will be strong. But not here, and not now. Because while it is true that the Moonkin have beaten their hunters, they must not fool themselves. It was only through little blood sacrifice and all the Moonkin bloodshed that this victory was possible. The hunters will return. And if not the Brittlebones or the Chainers, then others. What means this that Akrog is afraid? No. When these new hunters come, the Moonkin will be prey no more. They will await them with sharp tusks, thick hide, and the wrath of a tribe so powerful, they will make even Zarek shiver in fear. Rotted, they are Moonkin! One of theirs stands bigger than 3 greenskins. One of theirs is stronger than 10 Brittlebones. So how it can be they let themselves be the victims for so long? All these moons, all this time the tribe ran because they thought they were too weak. Yet here they stand, bathed
in the blood of the fools who thought they could hunt them like animals. Zarek favors the greenskins? Well, rotten let him! The Moonkin will survive. And not only because they are Mugwa's chosen, but because they are warriors! And while it is true that the crush sticks and the throwing spikes killed the hunters, the Moonkin should always remember that it was the strength of the tribe that truly won this battle. One kin shielded the other, and that is why they are still here. Many kin fell today, good and strong kin, and the tribe will feel their loss dearly. And while there will be totems and mourning, the Moonkin will honor their sacrifice by a means far simpler still. They will survive. Now go. Lick their wounds and find the fallen. The Moonkin will be marching soon. But this time, they will build a tribe camp to last. For the Moonkin, and for Noag.
A speech worthy of a chieftain. Grangwa suggests he speaks to the kid now. Then let them find the stranger. If he has not gotten scared and run off, that is.
A shaman who can trap the soul of Zarek's cub is not afraid of them.
Still, the Moonkin deserve answers. What is needed of him?
Can a troll not rest?
Fine words, Chieftain Akrog. Fine words. Were they? Akrog can barely remember. Well, that is his loss. Jesting aside, Cabrax can only bow his head in respect for the choice Akrog made. It may feel terrible now, but it was the right thing to do. The bones know it. Either way, Akrog came to thank the Bonekin for fighting so bravely by their side until the end. What will come next for Cabrax's tribe? With the hunters crushed, will they go back to the cradle? Ah, the cradle. The truth is, Cabrax knows not. Why not? It is their home. Maybe so. But... well, the Bonekin failed to protect it. And Cabrax knows what Akrog is about to say. It was not their fault. Even so, it would feel strange to go back now. And not even the bones can give Cabrax a good answer.
They can stay with the Moonkin then. Their tribes can build this tribe camp to last forever.
The same thought has come to Cabrax too. But he knows not yet. Let them speak of this later, Chieftain Akrog. For now, let them feast. And remember those they have lost. Akrog will. Always. Good then. And when all the mourning is done, Cabrax and Akrog will share a roast boar to peaceful moons to come. How sounds that? Like a fine plan, Cabrax. Like a fine plan. The Bonekin and the Moonkin won the day, Palik. How is he feeling?
Even better than when the blood sight takes him over, Chieftain Akrog. Mugwar has given them the gift of freedom.
Chieftain Moonkin make new home soon?
It is true, Ugruk. Very soon.
So Ugruk get make new shelters? That make him happy. He be ready, Chieftain.
Well done, Chieftain. He fought well.
So did he. They did it, Grorag. They survived.
True. True. A shame it is too late for Krasik. But Grorag thinks he can hear that foul tusk cheering from within the moonlit river. Or farting. Grorag cannot be sure.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Grorag.
Sharp tusks and thick hide. That good bit. What this here? That bit no good.
Zeramak, everything well?
Very well. Plenty scrap here after big fight. Zeramak, use it up, chieftain. No need to waste.
The tribe must be prepared, but Zeramak should take a rest, too. He earned it.
Well, rest, work, same thing. Zeramak feel best when busy. Maybe, well, never mind. Either way, Zeramak start with making new crush sticks. Then might try something new. Strange pig has good ideas. Crazy think that Zeramak would ever listen to a pig.
Well, Akrog is glad he did. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Zeramak.
Sure, Zeramak better go find the pig now. Should be easy, just follow the smell.
Chieftain, Julog looks sullen. Is something wrong?
Oh, it is just, it matters not. The chieftain surely has his own thoughts to struggle with.
Speak true, Julog.
Well, it is... Julog wanted to ask for Akrog's forgiveness for going with Nurbok that day. It was a terrible mistake, and Julog should have known better.
What is in the then has no meaning for the now. Julog is forgiven.
This means a lot to Julog. First Talag, then Crumb. Now Noag. Tusks. Why lasts nothing? Nothing at all. Well, no sense in brooding on it. Julog believes the tribe will need the beaks to find this tribe camp to last, no?
It is true.
Then Julog and the beaks will be ready, chieftain. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Curse it. Curse it.
Curse what?
Oh, chieftain. It is just... When Akrog find this place, he think it is a blessing. Now it turned to curse. All is dead. Anog is wrong to say trolls come here. He is sorry, chieftain.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Things might have been even worse had they stayed. They will never know.
Listen to old Anog. Put his dark thoughts on Akrog. It is him who make the true sacrifice. Poor Moonblood. Anog miss him greatly.
Akrog will too. They had best speak later. Akrog must talk to the stranger, then he will need Anog's advice. He knows not yet where the Moonkin will go.
Anog be think about it already. He think he know a good place, down south. But they talk of it later. Sharp tusks and thick hide, chieftain.
Same to him.
Nice day.
Ellen's saucy poems. Look who's coming, brother.
At the risk of blowing your mind, this pig's oculi are still quite functional. Thank you very much, Arthur. I must admit I was quite discombobulated to find out you possess such talent for the oral arts, chieftain. That was electrifying.
The oral arts?
Good speech. That's what he's trying to say. So, you're going to build a city, is that it?
A tribe camp to last. But yes, they will try. So, Akrog wants them to know they are free to go now.
They have been for a while.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means there have been numerous opportunities to sneak off. If not earlier, then certainly before this quite monumental battle.
Why have they stayed then?
That, my dear thick-hided compeers, is an excellent question. I'm afraid I don't know the answer to it myself. But I wonder, in this new city of yours, do you perchance still require a skilled manufacturer of artifacts? And his dull-witted brother?
They can surely use a good scrapper. As long as the pig and his same blood know it will be dangerous, they are welcome.
Lovely. Let me be very clear, however. We shall need a proper smithy this time. A pig-friendly one. At least until a certain someone has found a way to reverse my porcine metamorphosis.
Yes, yes, I'm working on it. Anyway, don't let us keep you, Chieftain. I'm sure you have plenty of people to talk to. Oh, and, I'm sorry about your brother. I truly am.
Akrog is sorry too.
Good speech, Chieftain. Seems like he got some of Narjak's gifts for words, too. The cub was right, though.
About what?
Surviving. As long as the moon can keep running, they will always be slaves. Maybe...
What?
Maybe Nurbok was wrong after all. Surrendering to the Greenskins, their hides would have lived, but their souls would have died. Nurbok sees this now.
Had he seen it sooner, many kin would still be alive.
Maybe that would be. It is true. But right and wrong are not always that clear. Poor little Moonblood. Out of everyone, he deserved it the least.
Nurbok speaks true.
Either way, Nurbok knows this battle frees him not of guilt. He wants to give his blood for the tribe, now more than ever. But if the chieftain decides he should stay in shackles until Mugwa takes him to the Moonlit River, he will accept.
Time will tell.
It will.
All right. Let them find the stranger.
Might end up being a case where we all need to be in the same area for some reason.
Can Zazka help?
Oh my god.
Coming.
The tribe for the blood! The blood for the tribe! Ready for action.
It will hold.
The urn?
The Hoard of Souls is its name, but yes. I sealed his spirit inside it, where it can do no more harm. I could never have done it without the magic of that Archfire vein, though. That creature's power was immense. Either way, I'm truly sorry about your brother. He didn't deserve this.
No, he did not. But it is time for answers now.
Of course.
What Akrog did believes the stranger it was a mistake.
It's not a Brittlebone's place to judge.
Akrog is not asking for judgment. He is asking for the stranger's thoughts. Would he have decided differently?
Let me put it this way. I wish I could say that I had not.
A foggy answer.
But the best and most honest I can offer, I'm afraid.
Back in the tribe camp, the stranger said Mugwa's cradle was an archfire vein, just like this one, no?
That's correct. I'm impressed at how powerful both of these are, truly. Most are just a needle's eye, while these are just a hole the size of a fist.
This means the magic of the cradle never had anything to do with Mugwa, no? It is just like the cub said. She is only a fantasy.
Well, I guess it depends.
Speak true.
Fine. If your goddess exists, then she cannot physically influence the world the way the Guardians or the Renegades did. No.
A god with no power is no god at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. An idea, ideals, or hope cannot crush walls, but the people who believe in them certainly can. There are dangers to faith, but I think it's safe to say the faith of the Moonkin and the Bonekin led them to places most of your kind would have never explored on their own.
No. No, Grungwa believes this not. How knows the stranger Mugwa exists not? How knows he the vein is not her blood, as the trolls believe? Believe this nonsense not, chieftain. Just because the Guardians and the Renegades march around showing their tusks to everyone, means not that Mugwa is not there. Think about the Eclipse Goddess Tiara. Not even the stranger knew she existed, yet she did. And she was more powerful than all the other Guardians.
By that logic, I could invent a god right now and claim he exists because you can't prove that he doesn't.
Mugwa has been with the trolls for centuries. And even if she were not, one needs not see the root of a tree to know they are there. What the stranger says is just more of typical brittle-bone ignorance. They see this archfire and think their tiny brains have understood it just because they have looked at it long enough. The chieftain should not let this nonsense shake his faith. All these visions Narjak and the elders had, they meant something. Mugwa is there, and she is guiding Noag through the moonlit river right now.
That is just what it sounded like when Noag woke up.
He was dreaming. The cub said it himself. Little Moonblood was not dead, only sleeping.
This herd of souls, it can trap someone's spirit?
Horde. And yes, it can.
How?
Well, we're still figuring that part out. All we know is that it's capable of drawing a living creature's soul out of its body and holding it within. A long time ago, a dark elven woman from Northander used it to bring a creature into this world. But that's a story for another time.
And Zazka has had enough of stories and legends to last him a lifetime.
How could the stranger simply seal the cub into that thing, if all these brittle bones from the temple could not? Is he so powerful?
I suppose you could say that, yes. But as I said, I couldn't have done it without the vein. Frankly, we were lucky this thing went back to the vein to cure you of the blood rot. Otherwise, things would be looking grim.
So he, what? Fed on the power running through this vein and put it into his hex?
Indeed. Before you get any ideas, though, channeling the Archfire is incredibly dangerous. I'm one of the few mages on EO who has learned how to use it, and even I can only access a portion of it.
The stranger will tell Akrog the full truth. Who is he really, and why came he here? Was this his plan from the start? Trapping the cub in this thing?
It was.
So Grungwa was right. To the stranger, this was always only about the cub.
First and foremost, yes, it was. You have never heard of the Circle, have you?
Zazka presumes he is not talking of the shape.
No, the Circle is a how to put it? I suppose you could call it a band of powerful shamans from all races in Northander, light and dark. Ever since a Northandian corporal called Tahar discovered the Archfire, the Circle has devoted itself to understanding it. I am one of those shamans. A Circle Mage, as people call us.
Light races and dark races. So the creatures of Zarek and Nor have struck a pact with the creatures of the Guardians.
Certain ones have, yes. And it's a very peculiar pact. But that is a long story, and I doubt we have the time.
So this circle sent you to find Zarek's cub.
It's a little more complicated than that, but yes, I came here to find out whether the rumors of an imprisoned field dog were true. I found out they were, but also that I would never be able to breach these portals' seals myself. Which is where you, the gifted Chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin, come in.
Is he saying he knew about the gift of spirits?
I'd heard about it, yes. I'd heard of creatures from all kinds of races with that ability. But you were the only one I could find on Urgoth.
Wait. So the stranger had already been inside the temple before the Moonkin went in?
Yes. I'm sorry about the duplicity, but considering how little that great warrior of yours trusted me, you'll understand why it was necessary.
And he was right to distrust him.
The stranger knew about the dark echoes then.
Let's put it this way. I had a theory, but it was you who confirmed it. It wasn't all lies, Chieftain Akrog. I won't claim the survival of your tribe was my priority, but neither was it my intention to double-cross you. I wanted this resurrection to work for your kind's sake and mine. Needless to say, things took a different turn than I expected.
Had the resurrection worked in the temple, would the stranger have trapped it right there, before the cub could have helped crush the hunters?
No. I would have held my end of the bargain.
And just what stops the Moonkin from crushing the stranger right here and right now?
Oh, he can teleport
Why would
away.
you do that?
Oh, these are good.
Because Akrog is tired of Brittlebones thinking they are better than trolls.
Believe it or not, I don't think that. If anything, these past moons made me gain a lot of respect for your kind. If I told those smug aristocrats in Northander that I'd met trolls who can speak and make music, they would laugh in my face. We came this far together, Chieftain. Let's just leave it there.
He is right, Chieftain. Let it go.
Wise words, Elder Grunwar.
Well, Akrog is glad the stranger got what he wanted. At least one of them did.
Oh, believe me, I'm far from having what I want. If you will accept a word of advice from me, I suggest you go south to the coast to build that new tribe camp of yours. The swamps will act like a natural barrier for you.
Then this is it.
Yes, Chieftain Akrog. This is farewell. I wish you and your tribe all the best. May you build this tribe camp to last. And may your brother find peace in the River of Souls.
Wait. The stranger knows all their names. It is time he told the Moonkin his.
That's fair, I suppose. My name is Wraith Skadar. Farewell.
Gone.
It is true. Well, let them return to the tribe then. The Moonkin need to march.
They do, but without Sazka.
What?
Akrog heard him. Sazka will walk on his own. At least for a while.
Because of Little Blood.
It was Noag. or the rest of the tribe. It was the only way to save the Moonkin.
Maybe. Make no mistake, Akrog. Zaska understands Akrog is hurting as much as Zaska is. But still, Zaska just needs time away from this all. He needs time to think.
If this is Trusted One Zaska's choice, then so be it.
Zaska thanks Akrog. Zaska hopes the Moonkin will stay safe, but his faith is strong. Akrog has what it takes to be chieftain. This much he has proven. Goodbye, kin. Build that tribe camp to last. All this, it has to mean something.
A tribe camp to last. The elders still wonder if Chieftain Akrog believed his own words when he first spoke them on the battlefield. The corpse of his little blood before him. All that is known is that many Moonkin believe them not. After lives of running, how could they? But then it began. With the scrap and bone and wood of their fallen kin in their sacks. They marched to the south and built their shelters. First 10, then 50, then 100. New hunters and new slavers came, as Akrog had foreseen. But knowing of the field dog slaughter in the meadow, very few of them were foolish enough to attack. And with every attack that the tribe camp endured, the walls grew stronger. One day it became known as Nagmag. What became of Chieftain Akrog, they ask? He led the Moonkin for a long, long time, with Elder Grunwa Greyfur supporting him, first as his advisor, and later as his trusted one, until his old, tenacious hide finally gave up, and Mugwa led him into the moonlit river. What became of Zaska Smalltusk will never be known. Some eyes say he was killed by hunters. Some that he built a shelter deep in the swamps. While some swear they saw him near the tribe camp, speaking with Akrog in secret. So, had he made the right choice? It is true that without Moonblood Noag's sacrifice, there would be no Moonkin and no Nagnag today. But it is also true that with Noag, the last of the troll firstborn blood disappeared from Io forever. And that some choices leave scars, no matter how honorable the intentions. Such is the chieftain's lot.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we didn't get. I don't think we got a lot of strong music in like loud music in this game. But the little bits where it came in, I do like. I like this.
And the main theme,
Mm-hmm.
which is on the menu.
Yeah.
If the stranger shows up in the other Spellforce 3 games, given like the reveal of his name at the end, feels like it was supposed to carry some kind of weight. But
all of that stuff
the-
felt like it was probably referencing something from the other games.
Yeah, the
But
second one is Soul Harvest is about the Dark Elves.
Hmm. That seems like it's likely to feature him.
I imagine that's putting the soul in that box.
Yeah, it does. It didn't actually. I kind of expected it to go into why he wanted to
Yeah,
like put.
I don't. That was
I
what I
was
was
expecting.
confused by.
Yeah,
Wait,
like
really?
well, I thought it would like let you ask him why they wanted to put the Field Arc in the Horde of Souls.
It seems like it was fairly well contained as it was.
Exactly.
Like, thing tried to break out and failed, even though it killed everyone. Like,
Yeah.
it was still stuck there. Like, yeah, somebody could eventually come along. And...
why he wanted to do it at first, you mean? Okay, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
that.
why he wanted to contain it. Like, why did he
Yeah.
want to resurrect it to contain it?
Yeah,
Again?
in order to contain it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is confusing. Because I was like, I get why it happened, because he's like, well, I'm gonna go off and like bring all these people back and we're gonna rule the world. And I was like, well, okay, that's you're not
Right,
doing
yeah,
that.
that's I was like, oh, is this like a reversal where he's like, oh shit, this is a bad idea, and it's like, no, that was his plan all along.
Yeah,
was to...
okay, yeah.
So it's like, why?
Yes. Like,
What?
I feel like compared to how things were before, it probably would have been better if he did not resurrect it and put
Yeah.
it in a new box.
Now it's all in one box. It seems
Yeah.
easier to let out now.
Yes, all in one box. And also, like, the like people could not have resurrected him. They did not have the power. Like, it wasn't a possibility. Like, they had to specifically use a troll firstborn to do it. And, like, yeah.
Which I guess he didn't know that until they got there.
Sure.
But it did still take, he thought it would still take, like, one of the most powerful mages in the world.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I don't really understand what his motivations were. Like,
maybe that's something they get into in the other games, but
I
playing
kind
this
of
just as a
doubt
standalone.
it, just because
Well, here's the thing.
This is the most recent campaign, right?
Sure. Here's the thing, though. Field Dargs, there's not one Field Darg.
Right, yeah.
It is a, like, race of creatures that Xerox created. Yeah. And so, like, others of them have existed.
Yeah.
And I know in games going all the way back to the first one, like, they have featured, and the Circle has, like, been a thing and, like, kind of directly been in conflict with them.
That was something I thought was kind of an interesting choice, is that even once it's resurrected, it's still just the Field Arg or the Cub. It doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, whatever, you can call me whatever. Like,
ugh.
Well, that was good.
Enjoyed that. We should... Let's talk off stream about what we want to do next week.
Okay.
Well, thanks for hanging out. This was fun.
Yep.
Good night, folks.
Yeah. All right.